We are gonna get started. I don't know where Jantix is right now, so I have no idea where she is. So we are gonna get ready to play Turtle Wow, and you should have the screen up, the right one here. I sometimes mess up setting up these streams. Let me see if it's in the right one. Oh, okay. I said I did. All right, so I did mess up. All right, so before I do that, let's just make a quick update here, and then we'll fix some error in my stream. About some of the suggestions that came up, real quick, is could somebody try to take revenge on me for just because they like to do that and come up with false claims and then try to drag me into a court system. Right now, there's nothing, but it's not past it. In fact, I'm surprised that someone didn't actually think of that as an idea in the past with the trolls and all the bad stuff that happened in the past. That somebody couldn't make up some kind of fake story. Good evening, Michelle. How you doing? Also, I was waiting for Jantix, and she didn't come yet either. So I don't know when Jantix is coming up. Come on, Albert Rusty. You got a few minutes with you. Come on. I'll be over in a little bit. He's looking at me like, hey, I want to come over there. Well, let's come on over here. That's I thought it was going to get started, but I guess somehow the gods wanted me to talk about this first. Yeah. And if they decided to find a way to use the legal system to basically... See, the way Gidgey said that was when she talked to the guy the second day, the guy was already biased against me. More than likely, somebody who knew me from the years past and sees that's in their eyes that I'm a bit of a strange person. Let me do some kitty cat camera. He always likes being on TV. He's actually here. He's just so I'll make it easy to shoot you, Rusty. Come on, let me give you some pets. All right, let me give him some pets. He's sitting over there on the couch. If I was saying to me, hey, Michelle, let me see if he has any more food in there for dinner. Because he's looking at his dish. I've had breakfast this morning, so. The thing is, Rusty, I don't have enough canned plastic tins of food. I gotta get some more of these. How many you got in here? Two. Only two. Yeah, I gotta have to wait for long, Rusty, because can you get some cat food at CVS? Yeah, probably this week or something. Well, I'm not saying I'm innocent because I did mess up. Alright, I never denied that. He's been in the house all day. I didn't let him out yet. It's raining. He's not gonna want to be out in the rain. No matter how you look at it. I know my cat. He's not gonna be out in that. He absolutely hates getting wet, so I don't think he's gonna go out. He doesn't want to. So it's just really weird. But remember the different levels of trolls. 1, 2, and 3 are total severity. Ones are just slightly ribbing you. They're not really meant to be serious. Number 2 is a little more serious, obnoxious ones that really just want to make your life miserable on YouTube. Number 3 start to broach into your real life. They send you fake pizzas. They send you junk in the mail. 4s are the ones you really have to watch out for, because those are the ones that want to get you fired. They want to get you prosecuted. But number 5s are really the worst. They're the ones that want you dead. I've dealt with 1. I've dealt with 2. I've dealt with 3. I kind of unfortunately had the displeasure of dealing with 4, but I've never had to deal with 5. Yeah, we're live. I originally, it was funny because I was originally going to start the game, but Jantix didn't come, and I guess the fates decided to say, Michelle, you need to finish up and explain some things before you play the game, because it's important. So it's almost like the spirit didn't even encourage me to update my game stream link. So I thought I would take advantage of this time to talk about this. For those of you who watch my show long enough, you know I got a sense of humor. So I'm waiting for Jantix to come up. I got an interesting message from Andrew today. No. No. I'm just typing some. So, it's just typing message to Tina. So I'm feeling a little worried. Andrew said, I put the message in the general chat of our Discord, but he said that he attacked Ebony because it was an easy way out. How was that easier? He could have just quietly just walked away and said nothing at all. That would have been the easiest way out. It sounded like Angie wanted to get the last word in. Well, like I said, it's just strange. I guess since Jantix isn't here right now, I guess since we're kind of live anyway, maybe we can turn this into a continuation of earlier. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's just go live. I don't think Jantix is necessarily going to be able to play tonight. I mean, not that she couldn't play, but I mean, I think that she's probably would be a little late anyway. I'll check to see if she gets back to me. But yeah, it was just really weird. We had a great show for 7 hours, and now we're doing another hour. Does it make any sense? First of all, I don't think you have to really worry, Michelle, because not unless somebody can make up so many. They could have used this as a weapon of abuse years ago, but they didn't. But they did. Remember, they said I was being hurt by Ed, or I hurt somebody else, or stuff like that, which isn't true. But it's just the weirdest thing. It's just the weirdest thing. I don't understand. So what Gidget was saying is valid. And even Carmen said, if somebody really wanted to get you out of the picture, they already would have tried it. And from what Gidget said, the manager said to her, he's not that far from doing that. Okay? And that is absolutely scary. Because if you got the person that's saying that, oh, she's a deviant. Well, okay. What else is he thinking? Was he using this as a way to solve his store problem? Because it's the easy way out? Kind of like Andrew was saying, right? It's the easy way out. It's easy to say, oh, Michelle's a freak. Bye-bye. That's the question. It's a strange question because it doesn't make a lot of sense. But, yeah, who said it makes sense? They don't. But Noodles, you gotta remember Michelle's a deviant in a way that's not actually that bad. She stands out. She has the beat of her own drum. She does things her way. That's where some of the Aquarian energy still remains in her life. Yeah. No, okay. And Carmen Miranda said, well, I had the same problem. Now, if you talk about Carmen Miranda in Brazil today, they see her as an Americanized person who lost her Brazilian roots. I didn't know in your relationship with Gidget, Doodles. Yeah, Andrew sucked. That was a stupid thing to say. I sent you the message that he posted to me in a DM. And it's like the easy way out. I said, what a load of hooey that is. What a load of hooey. I mean, show me one person on YouTube that is involved in our multiple communities that intertwine that isn't a deviant in their own way. You Noodles are a deviant in your own way. I'm a deviant in my own way. John Camillo is a deviant in his own way. Lolly was a deviant in her own way. Bergs is definitely one. It's just the way it is. It's YouTube is it's us that make some people on YouTube laugh, feel comfortable about themselves, and others that make them curl their toes in anxiety. But we kind of know that. But I think the thing is that hurts us when they start treating us bad. When they take what's mostly on YouTube and mostly kind of intended for fun. Yeah, I am a deviant. I do have a sense of humor. I do have an unusual sense of humor. There's no doubt about that. Come on. Right. How many other people would write a song called where can my USB cable be? I can't think of too many people. That's what I was trying to point out earlier. And I explained why the cable is special. Because it's an interesting connection. I mean, let's just look at it this way. Here I have a generic standard cable with the normal traditional plastic coating on it that you see every day up until about 2 years ago. That was a generic standard cable. And now we have cable that is remaking of cables that were made up until about the 40s with cloth covering, even 50s, over wires like this. Okay? And also, the new Mac Mini M4 is coming with a cloth-covered power cord. The funny thing about that is, number one, I think people would have said, why have we regressed to using cloth-covered cords? Yes, HVR is open. You got HVC open. Oh, HVC. Sorry, wrong one. Wrong panel, Michelle. Yeah, HVC. That's my backup panel. All right, so let's go to HVR. Okay, man, let me get that open. HVR. Okay. Well, at least you got HVC still around. Yeah. All right, so admit, everybody, it's Noodles. Add. Go ahead, Noodles.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi, how you doing? Yeah, it's just kind of weird when you think about it, though. Why is cloth cords now so
Michelle, Andrew, I told you was a piece of shit a while ago.
Right? Yeah, well, now he really demonstrated that when he attacked an innocent woman, did nothing to him.
The guy's a piece of shit. All right, Gidgey, you better make things right with Gidgey, Michelle. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you want attention, that doesn't mean you have to be an asshat.
What do you mean? No, I'm saying make good with Gidgey. Fuck Andrew. Andrew's a piece of shit. I've been telling you this a while ago that he's a piece of shit. And, as far as Gidgey goes, you better make friends with her again, Michelle. She's going to kick you to the curb. Hey, Stevie B. Michelle, Stevie B is from...
no, she's not mad at me. I just talked to her a little while
ago. Michelle. Say hello to Stevie B. Stevie B is from the off-topic community. From Matt's channel.
I saw you give him $20 twice yesterday, says Steve B.
Yeah, Steve, don't say that too loud. Michelle's going to get mad. I always hook Matt up whenever I can. Matt's a good guy.
Yeah.
You don't know who Matt is.
You think Gidgey's mad at you? Because you expressed your opinion?
No, Gidgey's mad at you, Michelle.
No. She's not, because
yes, she is. I saw the message in the general chat about how you trashed her at the end of the stream.
Oh yeah, I didn't though. I told her that. I said no, I didn't. I didn't trash her at all.
Well, yeah, Matt's a good guy, Stevie B. Guys, make sure you sub up to the off-topic show. Go sub up to the off-topic show. Michelle, are you subbed up to Matt?
No, I haven't. Yeah, I can add it now. Hold on, Matt.
No.
I can add this. I can go to his channel and add him and sub to him. No, I didn't know the channel, so I'll add it now.
All right, so Stevie B, she has no idea, so it's not her.
I just subscribed to Stevie's channel just now.
Okay.
So, off-topic show is what it's called.
Yeah, you guys up to the off-topic show, Matt. Michelle.
That's a Stevie B show that he does? It's called Off Top.
No, it's another show called the Off Topic Show, Michelle.
Okay, I never heard of it.
I tell you about it. I tell you about it all the time, and you never go over there.
Off Topic Show. All right, send me the link later. I'll add it.
No, you're not going to add it. You never do, Michelle. You're the laziest motherfucker on planet Earth.
No, not. Anyway, I had a 7-hour-long show, and I think most people were happy with that.
Michelle, you know Ken, the guy who's addicted to NyQuil? Michelle, the guy's addicted to NyQuil. NyQuil puts you to sleep. He does 24-hour streams.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle, 24 hours.
Yeah, I know some people that are addicted to that stuff, too.
Right. But Michelle,
it gives them a high.
Right, but Michelle, he's doing 24 hours. You just did 7, and you're like, oh my God. You have, I mean, like, you don't even work.
Flag on the PFP? What's that mean? What does PFP mean?
Yeah, I know, Hammer. I've been trying to get her to join the off-topic show and everything like that. She refuses to go join anyone's show, anybody's show.
Does anyone know what PFP means? People for promises, people for protests, people for pets, people for protection, people for prostitution? What does PFP mean? Oh, okay.
Michelle, get some off-topic merch. Start wearing it, Michelle.
Well, I haven't seen the channel yet to see if it's something I want to endorse, but look, let's talk about this. 24-hour streams. Do you mean to tell me he never sleeps?
Michelle, what I'm telling you is that there's someone out there who is addicted to goddamn NyQuil. He's got a channel and he does 24-hour streams.
Okay,
yes,
I got that.
Well,
and I know other people that are addicted to it as well. So I'm not one of them, but I do know people that were. No one just sent me a link to it.
You don't get it. You don't get it.
All right, so
Michelle, let me ask you a question. Are you addicted to NyQuil? What does NyQuil do, Michelle?
No, I'm
Just out of curiosity. What does NyQuil do?
It makes you high. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me just turn this up because this got backtrack here. It makes you high. If you drink enough of it, it's kind of there's also got alcohol in it too.
Right. Doesn't it put you to sleep?
It's supposed to if you take NyQuil in the proper dose. It's got L-tryptophan and a couple other things in it.
Right. So NyQuil puts you to sleep. and the guy's addicted to it, Michelle.
Sleep deprivation,
and he's doing 24-hour live streams, Michelle. And you're like, oh my god, I did a 7 hour,
groggy, halfway doped up kind of live stream.
Thank you, Stevie B.
All right. Yeah.
Michelle, start saying the off-topic show. That's all you gotta do. Just say the off-topic show. That's it. Can you do that, Michelle?
I just subscribed to the channel.
You did not. You subscribed to Stevie B
channel. I
just
did just now. Noodles.
Michelle, just say it. The off-topic show. Say it.
Get the off-topic show. But do
say
not
subscribe.
Right, subscribe to the off-topic show, but do not drink do not overuse any kind of over-the-counter medication. There, that's just a warning. Don't overuse or misuse any over-the-counter medications or any prescription medications.
Right.
Okay.
And stop eating dog food.
What? He eats that too?
No, Michelle, Ken and Matt are totally two different people, Michelle. Matt is the guy who runs the off-topic show. Ken is the guy who drinks the NyQuil and fucking does 24-hour live streams, Michelle.
Oh, okay. Two different people. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So just say it. Say like, share, and subscribe. The off-topic show.
Off-topic show. He does 24-hour streams, but he does not drink NyQuil.
No. No, he does not do.
I just
No,
said that he does not drink. Okay.
no, he doesn't do 24-hour streams either, Michelle.
Okay.
Fucking Christ, man.
Okay. So it's HVR Tiger Kitty. If you want to come on up, I didn't really plan to do a live stream. I accidentally forgot to change the link in restream, but here we are. All right. So
Michelle, did I tell you that I now have like a secret crush on Tiger Kitty? Did I tell you this?
yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, it's for real now. I think before Tiger Kitty passes away,
How would
I'm
you
gonna
ever feel
convince.
about going out with Gitchy?
Oh, I'd bang them both, but Gidgey seems a little bit easier than Tiger Kitty. No offense, Gidgey, but Tiger Kitty seems like she's like, well, I don't know, type of girl. But I think I can get it. I think I can.
You said, "Do you noodles?" Question mark.
Yes, absolutely. Spread those legs. Spread those legs, Tiger Kitty, and yell at me.
Let's not go there. Yeah, because Gitchy was rightfully
Oh
upset
yeah,
this
sorry,
morning.
sorry.
Let's just explain this again, just real quick. If what Gitchy said, that manager she talked to after I talked to the woman manager is honest, he's biased against me. Okay, now that's bad enough. However, he hasn't got any excuse to say, "Oh, I can kick her out because now she made a mistake." There was no second time about the cards. There was only that one time, as far as Cummies is concerned. Okay.
All right.
So now
Michelle,
let me finish.
no one.
So all
Michelle,
he did was he do valid reason say, "Oh, good, I can get rid of old pointy ears."
Michelle, let me explain something to you before you go on. Okay. I'm gonna remember how I told you when we go out into public, you say thank you. Thank you very much. You
I do.
introduce yourself.
I even said thank you after they
No,
threw me
you
out.
don't. The last time we went out, you didn't do it. 3 people held the fucking door open for you.
I know. I know that.
People do not like you, Michelle. You want to know why? You want to know why, Michelle? Because you're 6'7".
I'm not 6'7". I'm not even
They think
6 feet. I'm 5. At the very tallest, I'm 5'10". At the very, very, very tallest, that's pushing it a little bit. The point is I am tall. Yeah. You know that. But I'm trying to say is not a lot of people in this town like me anyway. Even when I was in high school, they didn't like me either.
Michelle, it's not that they don't like you. It's just that you don't know how to interact with people.
It is. The people even in high school didn't like me. A lot of kids in my class didn't even like me in my graduating class.
Michelle, you got 10,000 people that fucking like you.
I know I do.
What are you talking about? You want to know why, Michelle? Because you talk to people. You're nice to people on YouTube.
Right.
But when it comes to real life,
I try to be nice to people in IRL too. I really do try. Sometimes I forget.
You don't. You forget a lot.
Well, I'm human, for one thing. Well, you're also a Blood Elf fan as well. Whatever. That's a different point. So what Michelle was trying to get at is how hard for this guy to say, like Angie said, I did it the easy way. Now I have a reason to throw Michelle to the curb because of what she did with the card.
Yeah, Michelle, give them one good excuse. One good excuse. I don't know, Michelle. My point is, Michelle, is that Tiger Kitty has the best breasts I've ever seen in my life. I know she does.
She's also got a great personality, and she listens to people.
Anyway, Michelle, we have to work on your people skills. And I told you
we are trying to work on the people skills.
No,
Doodles,
you do not.
Let's go
you do
back.
not try.
Noodles,
you do not
let's
try.
go back. Let's go back a bit. Remember when you first met me? What was I like when you first met me?
It was like trying to crack a walnut with my fucking dick, Michelle. It was very, very difficult. Very difficult. And I finally broke the walnut, and there was some delicious fucking nut inside of it, and I ate it, and it was great, and I savored every bit of it, Michelle. And then all of a sudden, right, worms started coming out of the nuts, Michelle.
I don't quite get your metaphor, but I think what you're trying to say is when I first met you, you were distant, you were cold, you didn't really talk to anybody.
Who, you or me?
Me. I'm kind of afraid to talk to some people sometimes.
Michelle, people beat you. Michelle, you know what you're like?
I'm
gonna say this. You're like one of those fucking street dogs, like those pit bulls that black people own. And they abuse them, and they allow them to wander the streets.
I hear some. You turn on the radio or something?
For me?
I hear some talking. You guys can open in the other room, Michelle, on the other screen. Let me look. Nope. Any messages for you at the same time? Oh, okay. I just got paid from Tremendous Skin. Cool. I'll take that in a little bit. What you do now so you don't forget. Yeah, it's just really weird because I'm trying to become more social. But a lot of people in New England are not really social, if that makes any sense.
Now you're going to blame it on the state? Michelle.
What?
Michelle, what have I been giving you like the most shit for the past 3 years? The fact that you do not go on other people's panels. You do not interact with anyone on YouTube. The only people you interact with are the people that come up on the panels. That's it. And I told you, Michelle, 3 years ago, start going on other panels. I don't care if you can hear them or not. You smile and wave and you tell them, oh my God, it was so great to be here. Thank you so much. I love you. Goodbye. That's it.
Tiger Kitty was wanting to bring Dad if he got any medications for pain relief. That's a good question. They usually do, or they give a script to him for that purpose.
Tiger Kitty, 551-588-1616. Call me, babe.
Well, that's true, Tiger Kitty. I don't normally go on a lot of shows. Yeah, that's true. I don't.
Michelle, I know you're scared, all right?
Yeah, I get scared. I get scared a lot because I'm always afraid somebody is gonna constantly make fun of me. And
fuck them, Michelle. Fuck them. Fuck them right in their ass. Who cares? Michelle, I get made fun of every fucking day. Every day. People fucking kick my teeth in, Michelle. You got your ass beat for fucking I don't know how many years, right? And now you got 10,000 subscribers.
Hello, Mojo. Welcome to the show. She said, Noodles, I hope you have a good date tonight. Who are you going out with?
No, I called it off because I don't think it's fair to Tiger Kitty and myself. Now I'm dating Tiger Kitty, Michelle. I don't know if you know that. Me and Tiger Kitty are in a romance.
Wow, that's a hell of a drive to where Tiger Kitty lives, though.
Michelle,
what?
Trust me. Just start doing this, Michelle. Come on. Take a punch in the face. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. And fuck these people.
I agree with you. Cassandra isn't really that great about catch. I think he could do better than that. I know you said this to me one time before indirectly. I think you were partially joking, maybe you weren't. But do you actually like me? I mean,
Michelle,
a relationship potential.
Oh, like a relationship?
A potential relationship.
Like with sex?
I don't know if I'd be good for that, but okay. Let's just throw that out there too, I guess.
Well, Michelle, like
It's a
Michelle,
simple
here,
yes
here's
or
the
no question. You even hinted it yourself. You said, "Oh, I like the woman with the white hair and the cat, and she lives in an apartment.
who said
And she's older than me." You said that yourself. So, are you
Michelle.
sincere
I told
about
you over and
that?
over again. I love you, Michelle. And if someone tried shooting you, Michelle, I'd probably jump in front of the bullet, and I'd save your life and everything. But you have a like, Michelle. You got to find someone, all right, who's into the whole hermaphrodite thing. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
that's
if
like
you might be
you.
right about that, even though he won't openly say it. That's what I'm asking because you hinted at it. That's why I'm asking you on one of the shows. But I know sometimes you like to joke around, and that's why I wasn't sure what you really were thinking.
Well, Michelle, you're putting me in an awkward situation now because now I'm in a relationship with
Oh,
Tiger
it's a
Kitty.
simple yes or no question, Noodles. It's not that hard. I personally don't think it would necessarily work either. There, did I make it easier for you?
Michelle, are you trying to get Tiger Kitty all jealous? Michelle?
No, no, no. No, not at all.
Michelle, I'm 10 hours away from plunging into Tiger Kitty's fucking either asshole, vagina, or mouth. Michelle.
Well, you like I said, Tiger Kitty, if she really does have feelings for you and it's mutual, that's fine. That's no problem with that. At least she would be much better for you than Cassandra.
Yeah, I know, but Michelle, you're trying to ruin it with, oh, you want to date me?
No,
Michelle.
no, no, no. I'm not. All right, trying to rub it in. I'm just saying is that I just wanted to know what you really were thinking because you said that, and I wanted to know the definitive answer.
Michelle, like I said, Michelle, you got to find someone who's into a woman that has a penis. I'm sorry. That's just the reality. There are guys out there that love it, Michelle. Trust me. There's
I'm
guys out there that love
sure
it.
there will be guys that love it, but you know,
I just don't like dick. I'm gonna be honest with you.
um,
That's it. I mean, I'm not telling you
well, I
that you're not
understand
beautiful.
that, Noodles, that you don't want that. I get it. Don't worry about it.
I love you, Michelle. Michelle. I mean, you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. Like, you want me to tell you that, like, I want to have sex with you? I don't know.
Well, I'm not really necessarily interested in sex either. That's the thing that people don't really understand. What I
yeah,
want is a companionship, a partner that doesn't necessarily always specifically join just that, but loves the whole package from head to the very tippy toes. That's what I'm looking for. Not someone who
I,
just wants one part of my body, but loves the
well,
whole body.
yeah.
Yes, Kitty, I really rather have a woman. But even that's hard because um, they've been through, a lot of them have some of the same fears that I have, which is, what if I date this person and it turns out to be a giant flaming disaster? No, I don't know. I don't think that's what he's saying, but
No operations, nothing like that, Michelle. Don't even start talking about shit like that. Michelle, here's the deal. All right. Here's the deal. Once me and Tiger Kitty start getting like really serious, all right, you can't talk about this anymore. You can't bring it up. You can't flirt with me anymore. When I go to
well,
your
Noodles,
apartment,
the only thing that you need to remember is just like you and in your other friend there, I keep forgetting her name. Oh my god, I can't pick up Bianca there. Bianca, she lives far away. How are you going to get over to see her often?
what do you mean? The Tiger
Yeah, you
Kitty?
and Bianca dated for a long time, Noodles.
Uh,
There was a distance relationship that had issues and complexities. That's why it didn't work out that well.
Michelle, I'm like an hour and a half flight away from Tiger Kitty. An hour and a half.
Okay. Yeah.
An hour and a half, Michelle.
flight.
Get that?
Right. I understand that.
An hour and a half. I could hold my pee in for like more than an hour and a half, Michelle. It's like nothing to me.
No, I can too, but I understand what you're saying. But
I could hold in a poop, Michelle, for at least
how much money is it going to cost you to fly to Tiger Kitty? After you have to go to the airport, sit for 2 hours, take off your shoes, go through the TSA, go through all the checkpoints, show your real ID, get on a plane, wait for the plane to roll off the runway, then land, then go through checkpoints again and make sure you're clean, then go over to hail a cab to get to her house. How long do you think a typical trip like that's gonna take? Because all the steps. You know what I'm talking about.
I'll be live streaming the whole thing. Step by step. And then relaxing in her mansion? Michelle, are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. I'm just being honest.
Uh-oh. Johnny, what was coming out here all concerned? Hold on, Michelle. John, it's raining. It's raining.
Like, playing may not be a big deal, but it's just that some of us just rather stay in old terra firma than not necessarily go high in the sky.
Pull this garbage out over here. We're gonna take Johnny What for a ride to the liquor store, Michelle.
Okay, where you guys?
Yeah, throw that shit in the garbage. Where is it? This one? Throw that bag and then that other bag in the garbage.
Wow.
I'm gonna take Johnny What for a ride, Michelle.
Okay, so Johnny's gonna go to the package store. What's he gonna buy? Some Johnny Walker or something?
Well, you can ask him. He's right here.
Fucking nasty out all day, dude. I get soaked.
Michelle's right there. She'll just talk.
Hey, Michelle.
How you doing?
You by yourself?
Yeah, I'm by myself. There's no one else here other than Lumi. Always here.
No, you never know.
You want to go to a special liquor store? Or?
I don't care. Where was easy to do? I walked the thoughts.
No, I mean, there's an alcohol product called Johnny Walker. I think Johnny knows what I'm talking about.
What do you mean? 270 what?
Volts. And fucking wow.
Oh, there you go.
Right to my fucking mouth and
okay. I keep electric. Dude, I got blasted.
I'm not getting any static from anything, guys. In fact, how's the signal strength, Michelle? Oh, well, right now we're supposed to play the game, and we're still sitting over here, and yeah, right now I got good signal strength. Let's just close the game right now. I mean, maybe hearing the game. Yeah, that's a possibility.
What?
It's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, no, I gotta weed whack it down.
Oh,
there you go. Let's free up some bandwidth for you guys.
Yeah, I get the fucking use that. I was gonna mulch them.
He's not doing anything?
Who? You give me money. I don't care what the fucking selling.
Right, maybe that might be the game. Almost because the game was open in the background. That's probably what it was you were hearing, because the game was open in the background, so we're going to play with Jantics, and then we realized we had started out with this morning stream key, and I was like, oh, well, okay, so I guess we might as well continue where we left off this afternoon a little bit.
Tell him.
Well, the sun, I told him.
Bed crunch. Is that a type of snack food?
What, Michelle?
Big crunch.
Michelle, Johnny what's about to go get alcohol, Michelle?
What?
So
a couple of beers.
Yeah, well. So
Michelle.
What?
Michelle, just for the record, Michelle, as soon as me and Tiger Kitty start dating, I don't think Tiger Kitty's gonna have enough time to be over here all the time. So we might actually leave you forever, Michelle. May not ever talk to you ever again. So I don't think Tiger Kitty's gonna want me to stay over, sleep over anymore, be alone with you in the apartment.
Guys,
Anything.
I just checked my sound system. I'm not hearing that here. Let me turn up. Well, I hear something coming in from the meat. So let me check something. No. Nothing there. It's just a panel anyway.
Yeah, not the fact that it owns the place.
The other guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
The Mexican.
My buddy. Yeah.
Well, this afternoon, the T-Mobile was having a little bit of problems because of the rain in the very end of the stream this afternoon.
Like everybody else pulling front. Yeah. We got it. Like next day.
All right, John, go get your alcohol.
You don't want no? Nah.
I'm good. I'm gonna sleep early.
I am too. I got so cool.
Well, right now it looks pretty good. We're at 5,545 megabits per second.
I'm gonna bang the shit out of Tiger Kitty, Michelle. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, okay.
Bang, 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 bang.
Well, anyway, the important thing is this, guys, is that Tiger Kitty, you want to come up for a little bit? Because I was hoping to get playing the game with Jantix, but she didn't get back to me yet. So
bang, 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 bang. I haven't had Anglo-Saxon punani, Michelle, in a very long time.
I didn't hear it though. Yeah. Well, I didn't hear it on that side. Well, anyway, we still have to get ready to go back and play the game, Michelle. We still don't know where Jantix is.
Michelle, fuck these games too. Fuck them right in the butt. Seriously, these games suck. I mean, no offense, you guys are very nice for playing with her and everything, but these games suck.
Well, can we get back to the topic? We're talking.
Yeah.
Hey, Katie, why don't you come up on panel real quick? Tiger Katie, why don't you come up on panel? HVR, Tina, you can come up too, because I know Tina was upset also earlier in my Discord about something having to do with herself, but...
What about Andrew the prick? Guys, I told you guys, Andrew's a fucking prick. He's a major fucking troll. He's a piece of garbage.
Well, you saw his message. What do you think about that way?
Well, you were basically blowing him at one point, Michelle. You were like, "Oh my god, no, this guy's great. He was my husband in a past life." The guy's a piece of shit. Michelle, that guy Franz or whatever who fucking murdered Andrew, let him murder you. Andrew was in a gay relationship with Franz or Hans or whatever. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Me and Andrew do have a bit of a past. It goes back a bit. But also, unfortunately, the Andrew that we have now is, well...
He's garbage, Michelle. Andrew is no good.
I know. I get that.
You have a 6-pack.
Oh, you got a case?
Oh, it's 12.
Nice.
I used to get it for like $16, $17. A rip-off, you know, that's expensive.
I just got a message from Mojo. I just got a message today from him on a DM.
And don't listen to Mojo if Mojo's telling you to bring back Andrew. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy good, Michelle. Michelle, that guy said he was looking for an easy way out.
Okay, all right.
Michelle. Andrew said he was looking. He said he was looking for an
Go
easy
ahead,
way
Tina.
out,
Oh,
Michelle.
Brian K. Okay, go ahead, Brian K. Tiger, where are you?
Tina, shut up. Michelle, he said he was looking for an easy way out. All he had to do, Michelle, was leave and never come back. Why did they have to call Ebony the N-word, Michelle?
I don't
Wait,
think that.
what's going on with Andrew now?
I know. I think he did that because he was hoping I was going to boot him out of there. You're right. He could have just walked away. Why didn't he?
Don't tell me shut up. You shut up.
Shut your mouth, Tina. Tina, I got your new boyfriend, by the way. Say hello to Tina, John. Hi, Tina.
No. This guy that knows me in real life is gone.
Yeah, Tina's up here now. So, Tina, we're talking about some things that were going on in her personal life in the general chat bar Discord.
Oh, really? Never been so? No. I always thought that, like,
Okay, you don't hear that right now, like that audio right there. You didn't hear any of
Take the
that.
road next to the supermarket.
Yeah.
It doesn't come out like this. Yeah.
Nice. The back way. Bum drunk at the supermarket. Is
Actually, the
the way I
microphone here for this panel is different. It's my webcam mic because we were going to play Turtle WoW, and well, unfortunately, Jantic wasn't able to make it up.
Right?
Yeah.
So wait a minute. What did Andrew do
I
that's
know.
so
That's
bad?
what I'm saying.
So
Was everybody
Andrew
picking on
said that the reason why he treated Ebony the way he did was because he was looking for a way out.
Wait, how did he treat Ebony? I don't even know that.
He called her the N-word.
Yeah, he
is there a
did. He
reason
also
why?
attacked her openly.
Yeah, but I mean, was
Yeah,
there a
he
reason
did.
why? Were
And
they
then
fighting
she
or
says, "That's
something?
okay." I told her straight up. I said, "No, it's not okay. That's rude."
But what were they fighting
Ebony's a good
about?
lady,
I mean,
man. Ebony's a really good lady, and for Andrew the scum to treat her like that is ridiculous.
she's probably just high on crack again.
Something, but again, Michelle, he was looking for an easy way out.
He could have simply just walked away. Period. That is the easiest way out. And he wouldn't have to go ahead and piss off everybody in the process.
What was him and Ebony originally fighting about, even?
Yeah.
She told
He
me
just
after
brutally
I went
attacked
down
her.
to apologize to her, she said, "It's okay." She said that in the stream too. I said, "No, it's not okay."
Well, I know
That's
that was
rude of
the
him to
outcome
do
of it,
that.
but what set the whole thing off, though? That's kind of where I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
Miles? What are you talking about?
It's only 2 miles long.
Really? I
Maybe
didn't
like
even think it was 2 miles.
Like, so he just unprovokedly started calling her the N-word or something like
Yeah.
that.
Green Lakes is 6 miles.
That's pretty big.
Oh yeah, I know that. But
He
he didn't even know who she was, and he went ahead and went after her. Why? Oh, because it
Michelle,
was
I'm
the
telling you,
easy way out.
the guy is
No,
the guy is
easiest way out
always
is
jealous.
that's because you want to get the last word, Andrew. That's why you said it.
Michelle, the guy is jealous of you. He's jealous of anyone who talks to you, Michelle, and he knows that you got a crush on Ebony. He knows it. All right.
Okay, I think this sound is a Google Meets thing because Noodles, you're doing it now too.
Really?
Yeah. Am I doing it? Can you hear like static when I'm talking?
No.
Weird.
I don't hear it when you're talking either, Brian K.
But did you hear it when Noodles was talking though?
No, not really.
Weird.
I heard some other background noise when I turned the volume up real high. Be silent and I'll let you hear it.
Could chat hear that?
Ow! Okay, let me
Well,
turn.
you gotta be an asshole, Noodle.
All right, so anyone's
What are
coming up?
you
It's
talking about, Tina?
Michelle. Hold on a minute. Maybe this is better than Turtle Well tonight because I'll get a chance to continue where we left off.
I still didn't find out why did Andrew and Ebony.
Go ahead,
why were
Michelle, how
they
you
originally
doing?
fighting?
I'm just here to tell Noodle to shut the fuck up.
Oh wow! Oh my god!
Yeah, I hear the
Noodles,
background
I'm so
noise from
sorry.
Noodles in. Because Noodles, when I silence the panel, let me silence the panel so you can hear it. I have to turn this real loud though, so cover your
Wait,
earbuds.
you can hear it?
Now the panel is silent. Okay, my volume levels are set normal. There's no background noise at all. Do you hear the noises now, guys? Because the panel is not getting volume on right now. Okay, so let me put the panel back up again now.
Michelle, someone's fucking with your audio.
That's not possible.
I'm hearing children in the background when you talk.
I don't hear any noises.
It just went away.
Galaxy Eyes. It happens when you talk. Well,
Brian, I can hear. Remember, I'm hearing like, I think it's like a childhood like rhyme or whatever. Like, you know, like Nightmare on Elm Street, like when they did like
no,
Get the
I
Nightmare.
don't even have the echo effect on.
Get the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Now this is the echo effect right here. That's not even on. I think what might be hearing, Noodles, is
right there. You can't hear that?
Yep, I heard it. It's like children.
In that
singing.
case, Noodles is coming in from Google Meets because
Yeah, it's weird. It's got like a weird, like crackly sound to it or something.
so it sounds like it's. I heard something too there, but I don't. It's almost like there's a secondary. It's almost like there's a secondary channel in the background or something.
Tina, is your TV on?
That's not. That's not. But guys, okay, hold on. Now, I'm talking right now, just me. I temporarily silenced the panel. Now, can you guys hear in me talking by myself? That's the question I was asking earlier, and no one responded. Because this time earlier, Tiger Kitty was echoing too on Google Meets. Yeah. Who's this you're talking about, guys? Who's coming back for who? So can you hear me now? Can you hear it now in me? Just me. I muted the panel, or at least for now. Can you hear it now on the show? I'll take that as a no. Okay, so you can't hear it. Okay. So they can't hear it when
It's not me.
Yeah, Michelle, can you hear that right now?
I can hear a radio.
What was that?
What was it? I can hear a radio.
I can hear radio too, but it's not my radio. And that's why I've been.
There it is again.
And
I
it's
can't
not
see. I'm not
mine.
looking at the screen. I can't tell what's going on right now, but I can hear it though.
It's weird.
Definitely hear it. Yeah. Michelle, are you picking up like interference or something? I know you got really a discombobulated amount of wires there. There's a good chance you probably made some sort of a shortwave receiver by accident.
This morning, both Gidgey and Tiger Kitty had an echo problem.
So I
Okay.
think you got a signal transmission right there. Yep. Can you hear that? So some kind of signal transmission is going on or something like that. I'm not really.
Yeah, there's something that's not. It's not coming up from my end. It's coming over Google Meets.
What is that?
I hear it too once in a
Romanian.
while. Guys. It's
What is
not.
that?
It's not my side of the system. It's a Meets that's doing it. Because once I silenced the panel on Meets, you couldn't hear anything.
It went away. Yeah. It's something on meats. Like what?
It sounds like Portuguese or something.
There it is again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming from you, Noodles.
Oh, let me go on mute.
It sounds like a police radio.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I don't understand it.
No, it's just coming from you. That's not the sound anyway. I heard it earlier, but that's not it.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know, but it's from Noodle side.
That's really, really strange. I don't know. Have you ever had this happen with the Google Meets before? It's very bizarre.
Are you hacked, Michelle?
What?
Are you hacked?
No, I don't think so. It's something on Google Meets, though.
What the hell? You don't think it's from those drones, do you?
I don't
Kept
think.
hearing about those drones for a while.
Brian, can we talk about the neck tattoo, possibly?
Yeah, let's get a neck tattoo, Michelle.
What?
I didn't get one.
Yeah, but I mean,
And
I
I'm
think
not
you'd look
gonna get
really
one
cool
anyway.
with one. Yeah. Why not?
Because I think it's a bad idea.
I mean, what's bad
Worse than
about
the
it?
elf ears?
Oh, boy. No, anyway, so...
Hey, wait a minute. Michelle, you got a lot of neck there. You can put some cool
You
pictures
do
on it.
realize that in one sense, Michelle, you got 27 people in there right now. Yes, I know. We had 32 or 33 earlier this morning, too. Afternoon.
Well, let's talk some about that. Chat, put down some of the ideas on like a neck tattoo for Michelle.
You realize that Nads isn't here, so that might be the reason why your view count's gone up, Michelle. You notice that certain people aren't here, Michelle. When certain people aren't here and your view count skyrockets, it's usually a
Chris,
good
I know
sign.
that. I get that, Chris. No problem. I saw that. I saw the message.
No, we're not, Grizz.
But let's just let me explain this. Let Grizz here. If there's anything really coming on, I'm gonna mute the panel again. Talk amongst yourself, panel. Okay, so Grizz, now it's just me and you and the group. No panel right now. I'm just talking to you guys. Now, Grizz, I'm asking you, and I know it takes a little time to get to you where you live, but do you hear anything when it's just me talking? Exactly. Because I muted them to see if it was Google Meets that had the problem. It's Google Meets that's having the problem, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you get a neck tattoo that's just got like really pretty calligraphy and it just says, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, great. Galaxy Eyes joined the panel.
So, Tiger
The views
Katie,
are
why
gonna
don't you
go
come on
down.
up and join us?
Michelle,
Tiger, come up.
relax.
Yeah, I know. I figured it, Chris. And so was
Tiger,
Noodles, for that matter.
Tiger, you stay there. You stay right there, Tiger. Don't worry, Michelle. She's not allowed to come up here anymore now that we're dating, Michelle. I don't want her talking to you. I don't want her helping you anymore.
Oh,
It's
wow.
over. Yep.
Oh,
wow, Michelle. What are you going to do with that?
Wow.
What?
That's
Well, the fact that he
cool.
likes
Sounds like
Tiger Kitty.
Kitty's going to be too busy getting dick down to help out with the show anymore. Yep.
No, HVR. Heavier. HVR is the link we're on right now. HVR.
Yeah, come up here.
Come on now, Tiger Kitty. Grace, you can come up here too if you want.
Grizz? Grizz's toenails are stronger than his teeth, Michelle. Just for the record. You could probably make teeth out of Grizz's toenails.
Wait a second. So if me and Noodles are the ones doing this sound or whatever, why did Gidgey and Tiger Kitty have the same sound?
Yeah, it's weird.
Gidgey and Tiger Kitty also had a bad echo this morning, not the same sound.
Yeah.
They had an
Yeah.
echo problem
But I
that's
could hear
different.
that sound on your earlier show when I was watching it. I thought it was me phone.
But I didn't hear
No,
the echo,
no.
though. But they
It was
heard it
her.
amongst each other on the panel.
She had problems with her.
Chris will be
phone.
up in a second, he said, or a minute or two.
Tina, shut up.
You shut the fuck up.
Michelle?
So,
You telling Michelle, too, to shut the
I'm
fuck up, Tina?
talking. I'm talking to Noodles.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to Michelle, too.
No, I'm talking to
Anyway, Tina, so I gave you my suggestion. You should tell your adult kids that you might have to give them the ultimatum.
Oh,
It sounds like
Wait,
someone's
what's going
whispering in
on?
oh, believe me, I did.
The ultimate ultimatum. What are you going to take them to the slaughterhouse or something?
If they're adults, you can tell them to pack your shit and leave. That's what she could.
Yeah. I'm thinking about selling my house. Okay.
Wait, how are you going to sell it? I thought you owed money on it.
Well,
Maybe we
I
should
thought they
sell
were gonna
Maybe we
repossess
should
the
sell the
house.
house and say adult kids included.
I will add them. They're free.
Wait a minute. How long have they lived with you, Tina?
My kids have lived with me my entire, of them being alive.
Well, I thought that they had like learning disabilities or something.
Yeah, my daughter does, and my oldest son does.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean her daughter can't at least help a little bit cleaning.
Yeah.
I know Tina may not be able to have them do everything for various reasons, but they can do some light cleaning.
Brian, do you think if she let them loose in the woods, they would eventually
there's
mate
Grizz.
and reproduce?
Hello, Grizz. How you doing?
Noodles, their only hope is that they'd run into either Slingshot Warrior.
I love the trees behind you.
Or
That's so
Grizz,
awesome.
and he would rape them to death. Those are the. See, as soon as Grizz comes up here, that fucking radio stops again.
Michelle, you got to get rid of that Noodles, dude. He's jealous of my toenails.
Yes, he is. And yes, my adult kids are disabled. You're right, Tiger.
Well, Tiger, as I told her, I said it's really up to her to do that. I mean, it's really up to her choice. It's just, I mean, I don't know what Tina's really going to say. It's up to her, but
I'll get the whip out.
I mean, surely there'd be like a happy medium, even if you're selling.
Michelle, it's Noodles that's doing it.
Thank you, Mojo, for the kind words. Noodles is jealous of Grizz, is he?
Yeah, he's jealous of Grizz.
Yeah,
That's
Tina,
why
shut
I'm
up.
attacking your stream, Michelle.
No.
You're jealous of me.
Good night, Mojo. I hope you have a nice night. I'll see you guys. I'll see Mojo. I'll see you in the morning show. And
and tell your friend Andrew to go jump off a bridge, please.
Yeah,
wow.
Mojo, you need to tell Andrew what he did is absolutely crazy. I could share the message with everybody here, but
Maybe
there's no
we
way
can
it's
Andrew
going to
up here,
fit
Michelle.
255 characters. So I'll just say,
Noodles, you couldn't handle me. So
yeah,
Is that
Yeah,
an
Tina would
invite?
break
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're
Noodles.
right. You're absolutely right, Tina. You're absolutely right.
Is that
I'll
an
see you in the
invite?
morning, Mojo. Thanks for coming up on the show today. All of them. Both of them. All full
So wait a
length of them.
minute. Michelle, are you and Andrew no longer husband and wife? I mean, Noodles just told Andrew to put a loaded gun in his mouth.
Well, no, I told him to jump over a bridge.
you told him that?
No, I said jump off a
No, I didn't
bridge.
tell him that. I didn't even say anything to him. He's the one who said to me it's all right. I didn't say anything to him. I just think it was kind of stupid the way he responded to it, though. Or sent it to me as a message. Telling of Ebony was the easy way out. How was that the easy way out? You could have just quietly walked away.
Hey.
Okay. See you in the morning, Mojo. Have a nice night.
I wonder where Steve went.
Who's Steve? Steve
I
Dave?
got him to come over to this channel because he knows me in real life.
Okay.
Now, by the way, guys, don't forget tomorrow night we are having the Discord panel show, and it's going to be starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Los Angeles time, and 11. Yeah, 1 in the morning UK time, which is actually Sunday morning. Yeah.
So y'all make sure you're there because you don't have to worry about me coming on up because I don't do Discord. So it should be a really good show for her.
So this is your chance to finally talk to us, Grizz. So good evening to you. Anyway.
You got me, Michelle.
Hi, Grizz.
Hello,
So, Chris,
Tina.
what do you think about all this drama that's been going on with Michelle, Cumberland Farms,
Yeah,
Ebony?
are you banned permanently from Cumbies then?
She's
I haven't
banned.
been paying attention to it. It's not my business.
Damn.
She's banned.
Like banned. Like you got a trespasser, whatever thing.
Well,
no, they didn't scare Rose.
From what Gigi said when she talked to the man, a man there, he saw me as a deviant. He really was looking for the quote easy way out, like Andrew. So I guess I kind of unintentionally gave him that easy way out.
If he was really doing that, he could have got you on all those pizzas you stole.
I never stole pizza there from them.
Yeah, the $1 pizzas. You used to take them and put them in your bag and steal it. Yep.
Yes,
Brian,
Tiger
let me
he
explain
did send me a
something to you.
message, and I sent a copy to your DM so you can read it. So
Brian,
I sent a copy of Andrew's message to your DM.
This
so
is Michelle when she goes into Cumbies, right? She goes to the counter with a bunch of shit. They ring it up. She uses her card, and they're like, "You still owe $5." Okay, and she'll be like, "5." She'll be like, "What?" And they'll say $5, and she'll like, "Oh," and she's holding up the line. She goes into her purse.
I thought they said 5 cents, honestly. Then explained to me it was.
Fistful.
I saw them say,
Michelle,
5.
you did this. You did this last week.
And throws them in the face.
They're covered with hair and dirt, and just all over the counter. A fistful of coins, hair, and dirt. She throws it on the counter. She goes, "Is that good enough?"
No way. You say that good
I
enough?
Swear to God,
Michelle?
I swear to God.
Come on.
Did she really do that?
Yes,
I misunderstood the person at first. I apologize for that. Okay.
You even got the horns. I just put the knee horns up.
Michelle, I don't know, man.
All right, so no.
Are you Jewish, Michelle?
All I do is what?
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I knew you were a Hebe.
I misunderstood when he said $5 because we bought some chocolate bars on the free.
No, that's not what I'm talking. Michelle, the $5 has nothing to do with it. The fact that you took out a fistful of change with dirt,
right.
And
I
hair,
said to him, I said, "Let me see if I have $5 in coins." And then I put
you're not understanding, Michelle. You threw dirt and hair mixed with coins on the counter, and
you're absolutely right. That is a really strange message. It didn't make any sense. Andrew's message made no sense whatsoever.
What made more sense? The way that you pay for stuff at Cumberland Farms or Andrew's message?
Hey, Noodles, was those coins, were they legal tender?
Yeah, no, it was like Grizz. I swear to God, she didn't count them, right? She went into the bottom of her purse.
What's the problem?
She went into the bottom of her purse. It had hair and dirt.
It did, unfortunately. Yeah, I know it does.
If I reach to the bottom of my pocket, pull out my change, throw that on the counter, they're going to get cigarette butts and tobacco, and sawdust and all sorts of stuff. So what?
Guess what? People that work at facilities do not like dealing with that. They think it's disgusting. All right, they don't want to be sifting through your tobacco and your hair and counting your money.
I've seen people do worse.
Tiger, would you come up in the panel a bit because I wanted to talk with you too, and I've been asking to come up and you didn't come up yet.
Tiger, I won't bother you. Tiger, you can come up here.
So go away, Noodles.
Yeah, I
wanted to talk to all you guys, but
she's tired of you.
No, I wanted to talk to Tiger about what Andrew said. Actually,
What did he say, Michelle?
I still haven't heard. He called Ebony the N-word. What set that fight off?
And then
Did
he
just come in
said it was the easy way out. What does that mean? He could have just walked away. Why did he have to say anything to Ebony? Why did he have to insult her like that?
Michelle, he wanted to hurt you. That bottom line, he wanted to hurt you.
The question, did anybody see it? Did anybody see why they started fighting?
Tiger said she's stoned as fuck.
Why? There wasn't a reason. He just attacked her. I saw it.
Like, he literally just came up unprovokedly and...
Tiger, send me a picture of those boobies, baby. Booby
He's
time.
probably on crack pipe again. He's probably on crack pipe, Michelle.
Maybe.
He's probably definitely on something. And it's not necessarily by prescription.
Oh, no, you can't get a prescription for crack cocaine.
I think he was drunk the way he was acting. It was like a drunk.
I think he got beat up again and has a head injury. Maybe he's got a brain bleed going on or something.
You're right. He came out of nowhere. He just
Maybe
said
he has brain
one
damage,
thumbnail.
Michelle.
He said one thumbnail at Ebony, and the next thing you know, he's attacking her.
I don't know. He gets fucked up a lot, Michelle. Maybe he's not right in the head anymore.
Yeah, maybe he's not all there.
I warned you, Michelle.
Oh,
I
no, he's
warned
not
you
all
about this
there.
trick.
We all know that. He's not all there when you start saying that, it's easy way out. Whoa, that don't make any sense. Why did you say anything? Why don't you just keep your mouth shut?
Exactly.
Maybe he wanted out, Michelle. Maybe he wanted to go out with a boom.
All right, Galaxy Eyes, Tina, let's start talking about me and Tiger Kitty and the boob pictures.
No.
Hey, Noodles, we had a big, long discussion about this morning. We're trying to keep Michelle's channel family.
Yeah, we got it.
Keep it family friendly, Grizz.
Yeah.
Yeah, PG-13.
We got fucking Michelle handing out porno sites on cards to kids at fucking filling stations.
We've got to do damage control now.
Well,
I told you that was going to be a problem, man. I told you guys.
The show has to be.
Yes, he did cover all that.
Yes, it can't.
It was almost like he wanted us to start an argument in the Discord, and I wasn't going to fall for it.
Yeah, I think he could have had a head injury. I mean, there's no telling. You've seen it. He's had facial deformities.
He did
from
have.
his face
You know what? You
getting
bring up a valid point. He did have a head injury, didn't he? And apparently that must have knocked a few things loose. Apparently.
Michelle, he also gets beat up more than anyone I've ever met in my life.
I know. I heard that too. I know that.
Who beats him up?
Men, all sorts of strange men.
His, what do you
Maybe
call
likes
it?
it. I don't know.
What's it when they give you drugs and you have to sell the drugs, and if you smoke them yourself, they fuck you up?
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what's
Look, guys, Andrew is a loose cannon. We already know that. But I think I know what. I have a hunch.
Big Worm came to collect.
I have a hunch. I'm gonna throw it out in the air. I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring here. He's doing it because he wants attention. I think that's why he's doing it. He wants attention.
But Michelle, listen to me. There was a troll job going on. It was Andrew and Red, and they tried to lure Brian into it, and Brian said no.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
I was trying to infiltrate them and see if I couldn't, break it up with,
Michelle,
you're right, Tiger Katie. He could have just left. It's almost like he was acting like Ed, like he has to get the last word in before he leaves.
That's crazy. So because Andrew left, is that why Red left?
Yeah, of course.
Well, Red left first before Andrew.
Well,
so
I know,
Red
but
actually did leave. Red actually left.
I'm believing Noodle's story because I heard it right here on YouTube.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah, everything.
So Red crashed out and Andrew followed? Is that what I'm getting here?
Listen,
it must be true.
All right. Here's the deal. Everyone likes to have fun here, right?
Yes.
Well, I do know what
Andrew
is true,
and
Chris,
Red
is
like having a different type of fun here, And again, I'm not too sure about this woman Jojo either, Michelle.
When Andrew gets drunk or high or whatever he's doing, that's
I
when
have
he
a
acts like
theory
a
about
pompous
Mojo.
asshat. That's when he does strange stuff like
I feel
that.
like that Mojo is just like Nads at night times. Like at night times, Nads turns into Mojo.
You mess with your own nads.
What?
Yeah, that's
Can
my
we
theory.
make a list? Can we make a real list
Now,
of people that we
speaking
want to
of
see?
Red, where is Red? Red's
Definitely
not
I
here.
have no idea. I've
What?
actually been trying to track him down. He's
So,
gone.
okay, so Noodle,
He
so
unfriended me in games,
Red
Michelle.
and Andrew are supposed to be conniving of something, right? They're conspiring, all right? Okay. So Andrew or Red bolts leaves the channel. Andrew still sticks around, tries to start trouble. Even though him and supposedly Red already kind of prearranged it.
Gay fight club.
Free range like a chicken.
You're not supposed to talk about gay fight club. Rule number 1.
Wait, you're not saying that Red and Andrew are in a relationship like Tiger Kitty and Noodles, are you?
Oh man.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get some of that Tiger King. I know I'm going to get
No,
it.
they're not the
I know
same
I'm gonna get it.
people. I can
Red unfriended Tiger.
You know,
Eh,
I heard that
everybody.
Noodles went and knocked on Cassandra's door, and Cassandra answered the door. She says, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Tiger,
Noodles
who
says,
did you unfriend?
"I want
I'm just
food."
curious.
And
She wants
Cassandra
Nice
money.
try, Chris.
$20 underneath the door. So Noodles slid $20 underneath the door and waited. Nothing happened. So he knocked on the door and he says, Cassandra says, "Oh, what do you want?" And he says, "This is Noodles. I want to get screwed." And she says, "What, again?"
They don't even live in the
Oh,
same
that could be a true
country.
story, though.
They don't live in the same country.
That was a true story.
They don't even live in the same country. They don't even have the same IP address.
Someone's got to pay for that Discord Nitro.
Jeez.
I don't think $20 would even satisfy
Right,
her.
he did me too. Yes, he did me too, Tiger Kitty. He unfriended me. He unfriended, as far as I know, Gitchy. He unfriended you. Who else did he unfriend? He left your
He
Discord.
unfriended me. I think he deleted his account, but I will say this because all that you bring it up, like he changed his profile pic on Discord recently. Like,
What's
so-
the point of doing that?
I have no idea. He changed his name too.
Yeah, I know he did. I got a
Did you
message from
notice-
somebody claiming to be Red, which I really think is suspect because it didn't even sound like Red.
Oh,
What
so
the
he's
hell?
somebody completely different now. I'm funny.
You notice his secret crush isn't around anymore either, Michelle?
Yes, she is.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
I
Yes,
don't
yes.
even recognize the person. So instead of responding to him, I just deleted the message.
Secret crush.
What?
I know
He
who
got-
you're
He
talking
got really
about.
mad at
too.
that too, dude. He got really mad at the secret crush stuff, which was weird.
And then he
What are you
says to
talking
me,
about?
and I love you. Wait, what?
He loves you. Oh boy, he wants you.
Well, unfortunately,
So
I'm
he'll
not
be-
going to
he'll
go
be
away
back.
across the country. That's not going to happen. I can't figure out if I'm going to move down to the next state. Never mind across the country.
Yeah, last message I got from him, he said, "Well, that does it. I'm done with Michelle's, and I'm going to Donetsk
He
to
said
fight
that
for Ukraine."
his
And that was
parents
it.
took away
He
his
said he's going
internet,
front
and
lines.
that he said he loved me. And that's
Yeah.
Well, he loved
loves
teasing you, Michelle, and he was one of the reasons why you had those raccoon eyes 2 or 3 years ago, Michelle. It was
Yeah.
red.
I mean, from all the lack of sleep, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, you lost
Yes,
a
the
lot of
person
sleep
said he
because of
was
Red.
red too. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to go take it, see if I can find the poll way to retrieve the message. But yeah, he said he was red. It's just weird because why would red say that?
Oh, that's brain damage.
No, brain damage never said that, and brain damage wasn't brain damage.
I wonder
He
if
said
Red, I wonder
the
if
person
Red's
that wrote to
father
me,
bashed-
person that wrote to me said they were red as a new name.
Brain
I
red.
wonder if Red's father bashed the computer with a baseball bat, Michelle.
I wonder if they took the internet.
Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah.
They took the internet away
Yes,
from
Tiger
him.
Kitty, I suspected it might
Oh,
be his
that's so
role too.
gay. That's so gay.
Brian, can you get the clip of like Twisted Sisters? What are you gonna do with your life?
Yes, that's what he.
What
are
do
you?
with your
All
life?
right.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, that's what he
That's
said.
like Red's
He
father
said,
screaming at Red.
What are you gonna do with your life?
Oh, that yeah.
I'll have to see if I can find the message. Do you find it? You deleted the conversation, so is it still available? Well, I'm not friends with him. I don't know.
What's the sister?
I can look. It's not. His name is.
See no evil, don't you think no evil down on me. Say it, Tina. No?
I can't stop laughing.
I don't have it here anymore, guys.
It got deleted.
Michelle, even if you
Oh
had
no.
it. Oh wait, what's this one? Something from someone named Stupid. That's not him.
Are you sure it's not him?
Self-inflicted. No, this is somebody else.
Okay.
So, what did you think of Spunbug? Did you like Spunbug?
What?
The girl that was on your in your Oh, you weren't there.
Oh.
I forgot about it. If Michelle sees Spunbug, she's gonna fall in love with Spunbug.
SpongeBob?
No.
SpongeBob? Yeah, what?
No.
SpongeBob?
The colored girl that was in the VC the other day.
Oh, her.
Her name is SpongeBob?
Spunbug. Spunbug.
Yes, I remember that name.
SpongeBob.
What kind of name is
I
that?
didn't really.
Yeah,
I didn't really respond to her
noise.
either.
I like SpongeBob better.
It's like blah, blah.
SpongeBob.
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 No, it's Spunbug. Spunbug is a stripper.
I got
Oh,
the
wow.
complete message.
Yeah,
Michelle.
dude, Brian.
Michelle,
Brian,
wait, listen to Noodles right now. This is really important law for you.
Spunbug, Queen
Spunbug is hot as
Working.
hell. She's a black stripper, and she's got a pole, and she dances.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's amazing.
SpongeBob stripper.
All right, well, I'm not
Is
going
she single? Because I think I might know a North American snow queen looking for a little action.
Yeah.
I know it.
Michelle, are you and Spunbug gonna are you gonna try to riz her?
All I know is that I got a message from that person when I saw the clown face. I just wanted to throw it in garbage. I said, I'm not responding to this. This person sounds weird. So
we can't talk about strippers. It's not PG-13, Noodles.
What did the message say?
We need
Reel it in.
PG-13, damn it.
Reel it in.
Well, I'm just saying,
PG-13.
that's what she does for a living. She's really hot, and you know.
Make this show interesting without talking about that stuff. I don't like it.
What did the message say, though, Michelle?
Galaxy Eyes, I gotta agree with you. I'm not really interested in either. The Spunbug picture showed a woman with a clown face on her. I was like, not interested. No.
Oh, wow. You love that kind of stuff, Michelle.
Ixnay on the SpongeBob, eh?
Michelle, I'm telling you, Michelle.
Tell them about SpongeBob.
So anyway, tomorrow is
Oh,
the
she's a
panel
meth
link.
head.
Tomorrow is the panel link.
Yeah,
Okay.
she does like meth
Yeah.
on.
Oh my god.
Yeah, never mind, Michelle. Steer clear of that one. That sounds, yeah.
She's not a bad person. Never been mean to me or anything. She's nice.
Yeah,
nice
but I
woman.
mean,
Vetting these people
that's like
for
as bad as
Yeah,
Andrew, though.
SpongeBob
There.
is nice.
no drug problems. Michelle can't afford that.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, there's no one on here that does drugs or anything.
Can we please get best friend up here though, Michelle? I need a link, Michelle, to send to best friend. Can I get best friend in the on the Google Meets?
Who?
He's a black guy from Philadelphia, highly gay, and he whispered.
You sent him the link already, right?
Yeah, but he said he couldn't get in because I don't know, I guess you gotta.
I love that. Yeah,
So
please.
He's
we're
so
not
good.
gay.
It sounds like
Let me send him the link, Michelle. Let me send him the link to this.
Does he have a high pitched voice too?
No, he's like
We're not men.
Wait until you hear him. He's really good.
We're not men.
He's
That's
really
why
good.
you don't want us.
Yeah, you can send him the link.
Grizz
Speaking of links, whatever happened to Bubbles?
Clearly, Noodles led him over here with something.
Since I might also ask you that, what happened to Noodles? I mean, what happened to Bubbles Noodles?
He wants to see his deformed,
happened to Bubbles?
Yeah, apparently he wants noodles.
He wants to see the noodle.
Bubbles left because of Red, didn't he?
No.
I
That's
don't
what I
remember.
heard.
I don't
He
remember.
crashed out and left on his own.
Yeah.
Brian, Bubbles went off on you too. You don't remember?
Yeah, I remember.
So
Red
you
was
obviously
like,
were in the
"Get outta here,
panel. You
Bubbles."
obviously were in the panel
He
on me.
a poor South African slumlord or something. It was
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, he did call him that, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't get it. It's the internet.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'm glad you don't
All
let
right,
things
so
bother you.
obviously the Spun Bug. All right, whoa. So Spun Bug must be coming up in the panel when me and Chantix are playing. So because me and Chantix are playing, but you guys are watching us in the panel. Yeah, some of them were.
Okay.
What?
Huh?
You
I
gonna
don't
start
know.
taking Chantix?
I don't know. Michelle's talking like that squirrel from over the hedge when it drinks the energy drink. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Eyes bug out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when me and Chantix were playing Turtle while you guys are watching us in the panel, and Spun Bug came up on that panel, right? That's what I
And when
asked.
we start talking about Turtle Wild, she turns into that squirrel.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle, best friend is going to be coming up here. He said, okay, he's coming up.
Okay.
Once you guys meet best
So
friend.
do you have some questions for him?
Do we
He
all
said
have to whisper?
he's a gay black
Yeah.
person.
Do we have to whisper?
Yeah.
So Noodles, whatever happened to Bubbles, by the way? You didn't answer that one.
He's had enough of this. Michelle, Red ran him off.
Yeah, I know. He didn't like Red very much. Well, Red's not here anymore, so tell him if he wants to drop by with Ian, he can.
No, I already asked him. He said never. He's like, fuck that shit.
We're not that bad.
Michelle, just keep an eye open for best friend.
And the Whisper Man. What's going
Okay,
on?
so it's coming up now. Go ahead. How you doing? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the show.
Hey, best friend.
He's using his given name. How you doing today?
You're on mute, best friend. You got to unmute.
Yeah, unmute your microphone. It's the little button next to the smiley face. No, it's the one next to the camera icon.
Do we have to whisper?
He's unmuted now. He's not muted anymore.
I just want to know.
So this is best friend. Best friend. Are we best friends? Best friend.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So where did you meet Noodles at?
Nice to meet you too. So how you doing?
Good. Yeah.
No good.
Best friend is amazing.
How do you know him, Noodles? How did you two meet?
Yeah, Noodles.
He started calling me a couple weeks ago, and I told him to be on the show. And then he got into a phone call with me and Cassandra. Best friend, how was Cassandra treating me on the phone? Was she like being rude and nasty to me?
Yeah.
She always did.
All right. Where's Jantix? I don't know. I don't even see a message from Jantix. So I can only assume that she got behind in something
Best
else.
friend, do you hear that static on your end? Does it sound staticky too?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he hears it too.
Yeah, but it's only on Google Meets then, guys.
Oh, now it went away, and Grizz is gone. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. Grizz just left. Yeah.
Thank you, best friend.
You know, best friend. So, best friend, what do you like about Michelle? Have you ever watched it before? Have you been on it before? I knew have not been in the panel before, but have you? What do you think of Michelle? Have you seen it before?
No, I haven't been on your show.
Well, basically, it's a pretty relaxed show. Try to keep the drama low. We try to keep the drama low, anyway.
Yeah, she does one every day except for Sunday, so you're more than welcome to hang out with us, best friend.
Actually, we stream on Sunday too on Kick. Yeah, Michelle does, and then I stream my show on Kick at 3. I mean, on YouTube at 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me in finished Michelle's the other half. I'm the other. I have the right hand of the body. Michelle has the left hand. Yeah. Yeah, I know that.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
So Michelle, I think best friend could be a very big part of your show, Michelle.
I think
he's
so.
very, very good at whispering.
But I think he needs to. I think he needs to experience the show a little bit before.
Michelle, make best friend channel manager.
Don't do it.
What? He just got here.
He just got here.
Don't.
Yeah, but
do
he
it.
just seems so trustworthy, you know?
Chill, power tripper.
Don't do it.
You gotta earn those stripes. I don't
That's
think
right.
so.
And I said, don't do it.
Even Tina knows. She's learning.
Not everybody's talkative, guys. Some people.
Hey, best friend, you're not AI, are you?
No, he's a human being. Without a doubt, he's a human being.
How do you know that, though? That could be AI.
Because I saw his face earlier. There was a human face with human expression.
I mean, I've done voice call video chats with AIs before. I've talked with Hitler, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Yeah.
He did take a while to reply, Michelle. What if it's fake?
What if it's fake?
Best friend, can you solve a captcha for us?
Yeah, best friend.
My best friend.
Hi, best friend.
Best friend, I think you would have been a shoo-in if you applied to Heaven's Gate back in the 1990s.
I think so too.
So, best friend, what do you do? What do you like doing?
I like making friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Great big friendly friends.
Oh, do they have to be really friendly?
What do you mean by big friendly friends? So you mean like friends with benefits?
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, that's how you and Noodles know each other.
No, we've never.
You guys benefit from each other's friendship. He probably helps you out with construction
He is soft-spoken.
questions
Yeah,
and-
he's soft-spoken. Yeah.
Noodles.
You
Oh,
probably
No,
like-
best friend told me last night that he's not gay, right? Best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are gay?
Are you
No,
gay?
he's not gay, he said.
No.
Oh, yeah. See?
So we're trying to find best friend a girlfriend.
But you want
Tina,
but you
Tina,
want
you're
yeah.
available.
no.
Why not, Tina? Is it because he's black?
No.
She's married, Brian.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
I did forget that.
I like
sorry.
being friends with David.
That's a
Yeah.
big no. Even though my husband's in a nursing home.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Tina.
Hey, Tiger, why don't you just briefly come up here and say hi to everybody on the show? I want to ask Gigi,
Yeah,
but
Tiger
she's
Kitty's single. Get her up
Yeah.
No,
here.
she's not.
She's dating
Why don't you
Noodles
hook 'em up with
1980.
Tiger Kitty?
Dave's with Cassandra. Shut up.
They're trying to have a child together.
Hook 'em up with Tiger Kitty.
Trying to have a kid.
No,
Tiger
let's
Kitty
hook
and
up.
Noodles 1980.
Oh,
Let's hook up best
really?
friend. Best friend, would you date Cassandra? You were speaking to Cassandra yesterday. Would you date her?
Oh my God! Don't do it. What
I
we
agree,
know about
not
her.
worth it.
That's a no.
Would you date Michelle K?
Go for Tiger Kitty.
This is hard.
We're special effects
Okay,
guys. Yeah. All right, so we ready to come up? I like being friends, he said. He just typed it. So I read what he said. He said, I like being friends with David. And he wants he's friends with Noodles.
But we want best friend to have even more friends here.
Yeah.
I think he understands that. He wants to make more
best
friends.
friend. I mean,
Yeah, best friend, if you were going to hang out with your friend, what would you want to do?
He already said it.
Hello, E. How you doing tonight? E's here.
Hi, E.
Oh, he's single?
Best friend, how you doing?
Oh, yeah, E, that's best friend.
So the
Best
man
friend, are
is
you in a cellar right
Noodles,
now?
Brian K, and best friend. The women is Michelle, which is me, Tina, Galaxy Eyes, and of course I'm here too. So yeah, Lumi's here.
Who? Michelle?
Yeah, that is best friend. Yeah. Is that someone new? Yes, it is. Yeah, someone new. Noodles knows this person. I don't really know him that well. I just met him.
Best friend, do you have any questions for Michelle?
I texted in the chat.
Oh, I can read the chat. Let me just read it. Let's see what he said here. He said, okay, I will be friends with you guys. Okay.
Are you sure?
I don't mind being friends with anyone. I'll be friends with almost everybody.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Hi, David S. How you doing tonight?
What if we're crazy? Are you sure you want to be friends with some crazy people?
Yeah, we're crazy.
I can try finding other people friends.
We're out there, okay?
Yeah, we're a little weird. Is that okay?
I'm normal, best friend. These other freaks, on the other hand, no.
I could try to find.
So I wonder where Gigi is. I have no idea.
She's stealing True Fruit at Walmart, Michelle.
Yeah.
She probably got stuck in the freezer.
Here's your type. Best friend is very attractive young man looking for action. E. And he doesn't live that far away from you. E. Yep.
They won't let her out of the freezer.
David has said, I'm a little upset that my frozen package got stolen. Oh, my Amazon package got stolen.
What?
Yeah, it happens, David. That's really, it does. And it happened to me once or twice in the past, and it really does bite when it does that.
Oh wow, it got
Michelle read it as frozen.
Someone needs to go to Walmart.
He said she's not
out.
looking for a friend. She's looking for a rich husband.
Well, that's best friend. That friend's got money.
Yeah, Gidgey's mad, Michelle. You know why she's mad?
No,
that
she's
little,
not.
That little snippet that you inserted at the end when you blamed her.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd she get blamed for?
I didn't blame her.
What
I
did you
actually
do?
typed in the message it wasn't her fault. I actually did say that was not her fault.
Michelle, but here's the thing. Nothing was wrong with that show. And you said that the only thing bad in the show is Gidgey.
Yeah.
The only thing that really, I did not blame her for that, though. I just said that was the only minor issue is what Gidgey brought up.
Yeah.
That's not blaming her.
I see what you mean. So you're using different wording now. So Gidgey brought up an issue is different than Gidgey causing an issue.
Michelle, can I send a link to Joseph Grace?
Yes, please do, Noodles. Please do. Thank you for
Who's
being
Joseph
so thoughtful with that
Grace?
too, by the way.
Who's
Another one of
that?
my friends.
Yeah.
All right. 1 minute.
We're going to get this show off the ground.
Who is he?
He said, I do have friends from work, but I can't stay friends. I can stay friends with Noodles. What?
Okay.
Did I misread that? I do have friends from work, period.
Hey,
but I can't stay friends with Noodles.
And then you cook dinner because you used to
Kind of odd way of saying it.
time is it? What time do you supposed to have dinner? Between what and what? What about? That doesn't matter.
Well, I
Y'all have
actually
routines,
talked to this Gidgey in the Discord, and she's not mad at me,
So,
actually.
is the fish stick stuff down there? Oh, well, if there's no fries, then how about it's still a time to go to the supermarket? I give you some money, and then I give you, matter of fact, I give you the card.
Oh, he's talking to
and
somebody
get
else.
the french fries, okay?
All right, here's Joseph Grace. Hello.
Oh, wow.
What kind of pain?
How you doing?
Hey, Joseph.
He's like a little dragon character.
The chicken patty?
Okay, yeah, she's a dragon character.
And what else?
Tina's used to sing character too in the past.
Huh? Okay, so you still have.
Hi,
Speaking
Michelle.
of
How are you
characters,
doing?
Right?
Hello.
Okay.
Hi, how
That's
you
fine.
doing?
That's fine.
Yeah.
For
I'm
me,
all good.
I want 2 of those
Hey, Michelle, why are you guys having fun with characters?
triangle things. 2 of those. And bring my little salad bowl. That's
Noodles, did you get
upstairs.
my poo sex voice clips?
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to listen to them yet. I got them,
They are
Yeah,
very,
I just
very retarded.
yeah, I'm in my car right now.
He says he's not having any ugly children.
Wait, what?
Instead of the sticks. Remember I put the sticks in their bag of the triangle thing? It was fish.
All right,
I think best friend is getting some orders.
I did turn that a little bit. It's not working. Try to get it again.
Remember, I thought it was
my.
the patty for the squares for
Ouch! Never mind. I
Mr.
don't.
Wayne.
That's
But instead, I put the
Who's
triangle
that?
one.
Michelle,
bet you want it. Yeah. That's one.
Michelle, why don't you interview Joseph Grace? Ask him what he does.
What do you do, Joseph Grace? What do you do for a living?
Well, I can't one of the eyes are fucked up.
I do butchery.
Okay, so.
Oh, butchery.
Cutting.
You mean like
cutting
you
up-
meat processor?
Yeah, I like to put my knife on the animal body. When I get the knife, I shove it in the animal's body and make some steaks.
Oh, wow. No, it's not. Stop. Hold on.
Noodles, I don't know if that's
spreading fake
really
news.
appropriate for this channel.
This is a normal conversation.
Michelle, he's a butcher.
Joseph.
I mean,
He's a butcher,
it might really send off a lot of gross vibes, and people really love animals, and even the animals that become their dinner plates, they don't want to see them hurt and have to.
No, Michelle, he's a butcher, Michelle.
I
That's what he does
understand. I
for-
got
for-
that. I got that. I got
I
that.
have a bowl of salad downstairs.
He's the guy who leaves all the poo stuff on my phone.
Oh wow, that's you, Joseph.
The latest ones are all about gay sex.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you want
oh.
gay sex? You like butt fuck?
Yeah. Yep.
Noodle. I
The
got a
sticky,
question for
salty poo.
Chewy. It's chewy, sticky,
He's using
slimy,
a
salty,
cute little pig picture.
stinky, chewy, slimy, salty.
Wouldn't that be fun if they had a cow one? They don't think I have a cow one. I didn't see one.
Yashir. Yo, Yashir, where you from?
I'm from Winston,
He's from
Connecticut.
He's from Philly. He's from Philly.
Ah, you look like you're from Africa.
Oh. No, I'm from America.
No, he's talking to best friend, Michelle.
Oh, okay.
Best friend.
I like that.
Hey, bud. You want to go to the jungle?
I'll be right back.
See, Tina's not the only one that can use the rabbit. So can I. So, hey, Lucy.
Well, Michelle, you're showing off.
You like monkeys?
Oh, there's the bunny.
You like monkeys? You want to go to Monkey Town?
Well, I have the ability to show off, right? Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Would you let me cut your eyes out?
Oh my God.
He is a butcher after all.
What?
Ripping open those eyeballs.
That's what he does for a living. He makes the animals into steaks.
No, I'm not an animal.
Yeah, David Baldo.
Yes, please. Yeah.
You're all good, Mr. Baldo.
I'll be right back. Okay. I think
we
he
on
was
YouTube?
talking to you, Noodles, or I don't know which person.
All
was-
right, best friend. We'll see you in a little bit, best friend.
All right.
Michelle, you got an action-packed stream tonight, Michelle. You got Joseph Grace. You got best friend. You got Galaxy Eyes, Tina, Brian K.
Yeah, you should get Slingshot Warrior up here.
Well, he knows how to come up here, but he doesn't seem to want to come up
My
here.
friend left. I wonder why.
Wait.
Yeah.
You got this. You look like Grizz. You look like Grizz, Tina.
Does my little kitty cat have an actually working tongue?
Yeah. So are
I
we
don't
live
think I have a
on
working
YouTube?
tongue on this.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, we're on the North American Snow Queen channel.
Do you have a packy problem in America?
No, you asked that. You asked that today. I was with this guy, and he looked over at me like, "What does he mean?" And I was like, "I guess in the UK they got a Pakistani."
That's all right, guys. If ours gets worse, I can always get another link up. You know
Canada
that.
has an Indian problem, and it's all of it. It's by design. You can tell.
You
It's
can stand
inorganic.
closer to the UK geographically. They don't really have to get on a ship or a plane. It's a lot easier.
Or swim.
Yeah. Swimming would be kind of hard. You'd probably drown.
They're coming into the country on these little dingy boats from France.
Like the ones that they come to here in Cuba. Same ones.
Well, you pressure the prime minister then to, instead of locking up the citizens for saying something naughty, why doesn't he stop bombing France?
Yeah. Poo sex.
And hope that we hit
Hey,
the
if I put the
Pakistani-
link in the chat, there's a good chance there won't be much of a show left. No, but you could always put EJT
Yeah, do you
in the
remember
chat.
that Macromedia Flash game, Castle Crusher, where you have to build up your defenses against all the hordes coming over?
Yeah.
You should just do that across the English Channel, you know? Have a whole series of cannons. You can rent them out to, folks. They can
I
come
don't
and
consider-
man the cannon.
It's a fucking island. You guys can't stop it. It's an island.
I think he's too big. They're all too busy leaving voicemails.
Look, what are you eating?
Do you guys like curry?
We actually just had curry this weekend. It was absolutely disgusting. We had Jamaican curry.
Up on the screen. Hold on a minute.
I like Indian curry.
I think it's all the same, but I'm just saying the Jamaicans really don't know how to do it.
No, Indian is very different.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the most polluted country on the entire planet is India.
Don't the Jamaicans...
Well, why is that?
I think because they're overpopulated and they just don't give a shit.
No.
Yes,
there are literally like city buildings in China.
Yeah.
For some reason, India is like, has people literally swimming in trash and
I don't know. They're just raised to be fucking dirty, I guess.
Yeah, like all these doctors come from India. What's up?
Goat's curry.
No, shouldn't like the Ganges be like the cleanest river ever, since it's like their holy river, but it's like the dirtiest one in the world?
Yeah, they put dead bodies in it.
Yeah, they shit in it too, and they like
they
bathe
shit
in it
everywhere. They had one of these areas like had passed the law that they were going to start fining people that
there was a biohazard.
A bunch of Indian men got together in front of the parliament and did a shit in, literally.
Yeah.
Where they copped the squat right in front of the building, and there was a row of them.
Yeah. Don't they sometimes eat their own poo to survive?
I think if it's like a cow or something, bovine.
Cow poo, yeah, for dinner.
Oh, they use it for their cooking. I know that. Yeah. They use it for fuel. That's how they fuel the cooking fires.
And they
with the poop. Yeah, they started with cow shit. You're right.
They just burn cow shit. I've seen videos where it's like they're not putting logs in there, sticks. They're putting fucking hunks of shit.
They're putting poop logs. Different kind of log.
Yeah.
Chris wouldn't even do that.
Christmas time.
I don't think he would.
Yeah, that stew looked like.
Oh wow!
I mean, that curry looked
so
like
much.
stew.
Are you like a mob boss? What is that?
Yeah, Bulldog. You still got a skinhead.
That guy,
I'm still skinhead.
That guy was intimidating with that meat cleaver when he was talking on the phone. Thwack, thwack.
I look like one.
I feel bad for the poor schmuck. I was listening to him on the phone and hearing the meat cleaver. Thwack,
I thought it was
thwack.
like Sherlock Holmes or like a Dick Tracy filter.
Hey, Michelle, would you ever eat some goat curry if we got it for you?
Yeah, goat
Joseph
curry.
Grace always talks about goats and curry.
I don't know. I don't mind goat meat.
Sorry, they only make goat curry in the West Indies. The Indians and the Pakistanis, they don't have goat curry. They have lamb, but they don't eat goats. So if you want goat, you have to go to a West Indian curry house.
Well, what do you prefer? What do you suggest, Joseph Grace? Lamb curry or goat curry?
Chicken.
That's what we had. It was disgusting.
Maybe that was just because that guy had a bad idea how to make it.
Well, that guy had a bad attitude, Michelle. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, I heard that too. Especially when he was talking to that man on the phone.
Do I have to take him out?
Brandishing his meat cleaver below. Thwack, thwack, thwack.
You know what's
now
funny?
him yelling on the phone too. Thwack, thwack, thwack.
From her video, that guy had a bad attitude just by how he was looking.
Do I have to take him out? Because
I saw the video. He looked mean as fuck. It was a black guy, huh?
Yeah.
Why was he so angry, Michelle? You were giving
hold on a minute. How is that going to work? You're gonna forward the call into my panel?
What?
What?
Oh, Grizz is out there.
Because Grizz is showing the StreamYard link.
Wow.
Tricky Grizz.
Michelle. I told you, Michelle. This guy. Oh my God.
Bordeaux, come to England for your holiday. We'll go clubbing.
Yeah, I know, but like, I gotta get this real ID and a passport. I don't even have anything.
Really? I got my passport redone this year. Yeah. I was going to go to Florida. I think I told you before. I was thinking about going to Florida.
Come to Manhattan.
Why would you go to Florida?
Go to the Epcot Center.
Yeah.
Florida's literally the wildest state you could pick.
Either way, Florida is no cheaper than New York City.
Yeah. Dude, I've been seeing so many videos of the crocodiles like ringing doorbells now.
No,
Fuck that
definitely
state, dude.
not. No, it's not.
You're out of
Especially
your
Miami.
mind.
Joseph Grace will cut them in half.
Yeah, I'll come to Manhattan,
And eat
but
them.
Oh, that's right. He's a meat cutter. Never mind.
He's a
He's
butcher.
He's a butcher. That's what he does for a living.
Is it?
He processes
Yeah.
those pigs that he's a picture of.
some
You're
people
so
call me Jack the Ripper.
Joseph, you think you can cut up some dead body parts on stream? Show the viewers, maybe give them a little tutorial.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Maybe
Chop
one
up
day
a
when
animal.
in the workplace, I might. But I'm not
Okay.
in work. Yeah.
Put
I
your
thought of
phone in
applying
like a
to do
plastic
that
bag or
position.
something like that.
You ever heard of Jack the Ripper?
So,
I've
do you
never
work
heard
in
of
a
them. No.
grocery store when you're cutting this meat up?
Yeah, I imagine people on a bones.
Okay. Yeah. Now, when you're doing that, do you ever get an erection?
Yeah.
You ever find
Yeah.
yourself getting a bit of an erection when you?
Raw meat, yeah, raw meat can make you feel
Well, I was
quite.
more saying like the ballet of blood. Let's say is they're running around and you're just getting them with the knife.
Well,
Only when the
Well,
power tools
David,
are
that might be true. But
When
the
you're
thing
covered in
is, with the
blood-
bones, is the fact is we almost choked on them.
yeah, erections in the butchery.
Yeah.
Joseph, do you slaughter? Do you like actually slaughter the animal, or do you just butcher it?
No, we don't. The boss goes to the abattoir, but I stay in the shop.
Yeah.
Okay. So they were already.
So, okay,
gone
so your
by the
boss is the
time
one that takes
you get
care of
there.
killing the animal.
So wait, how long does it take you to like butcher like an entire pig? Like a day, or
About half a day.
Yeah, it's wild. My grandfather used to be a butcher.
Mm.
Well, he used to sell animals, like when he was in Italy, and they used to butcher the animal. And like, my father was like, yeah, he used to keep the heads, and they used to keep the organs. That was the only thing that they ate because they were poor.
Why would he
You
keep
throw
the
away the
organs?
The lungs always go. You can use the hearts, but when the meat comes in, it's normally headless. So you know
that's nice.
about the head. But sometimes if you get quite a short knife, you can chop the chunks off of the pig's head, and then you use that pig's head meat in sausages.
Yeah, they were I think they were eating they would bake the head, and they would eat the jaws and the fucking eyeballs.
Oh yeah, cheek is very, very tender.
Let's put it this way,
tongue is too, once
noodles.
you
Nothing,
remove
nothing in
that
the food,
coating.
nothing in the meat industry is necessarily wasted. I mean, the FDA may require they can't sell certain things, but they certainly do use them, offer them for sale for pet food.
Joseph, what's the most bizarre thing you've butchered? Like a cat, a dog?
I'll tell you one thing, right? I was working in the shop. Homeless man comes in. He goes, "Can I buy one sausage?" I was like, "Yeah, that's right. That's 70p." And then he ate the raw sausage in front of me and then walked out.
Did he get trichinosis then? Did he?
Yeah, he was retarded.
Okay.
Well, trichinosis really doesn't exist anymore, right?
Yeah, it still does.
It's still it's a parasite.
No, but I mean, like in these, it's not a thing like it used to be with pork. At least in the United States,
I think it still is. Yeah, it's just the nature of the symbiotic relationship between the.
No, I've heard there hasn't been a case of trichinosis in the United States in like 50 years.
You still probably got to worry about listeria too, then.
And retardation.
And retardation, yep. Autism is linked to raw sausages.
Beware of the retardation.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell if an animal is retarded when you're butchering it, or
no? They, like I say, they come in with the heads off. The only animal that we keep with the heads on is the pig. The lamb, the lamb and the beef comes in without the heads on.
That's nice, yeah. So, what's the most common tool that you use in while you're butchering?
Probably the shorter knife.
The shorter knife. You have to sharpen that a lot or hone it.
Well, it depends on what you're doing, really. I mean, I spent one day, like a whole day, making burgers once, and I made about 700.
What?
Holy fucking hell!
Started at 10 o'clock, finished
It's
at
like 1
1:30.
week for noodles over there.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! You ever cut yourself really bad?
Yeah, almost lost a finger. That was when I was working in the supermarket behind the meat counter there. So that wasn't really butchery. That was just more like just presenting the meat and selling it on, being a good shop assistant.
Yeah.
700 burgers.
Yes, Chris, that would make sense. Yeah.
What's the hardest part of the butchery? Is it like the skin removal, the
beef, obviously,
disembowelment?
it's so big.
Wait, what?
Beef, bovine animal, is the hardest as it's so big.
Oh, because the bones are very big, right?
Yeah, and like pigs and sheep, they're not very big at all.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have to use like a bandsaw ever?
They do have a bandsaw. In fact, the bandsaw was originally created for butchery.
Really?
Yeah.
Pakistani.
That's
Bulbo. Bulbo, do you want to eat?
I want to eat. I'm very hungry.
You always have fast food. I'm surprised you're all right, really, because you smoke about 30 fags a day.
Yeah, no, I'm very hard to kill, Joseph Grace. I'm trying. I actually got hit with 277 today. It went through my body and out my arm, and I felt it in my tongue, and I'm still not dead. So
what? 277?
Yeah. So they took my blood and they said that there were no proteins or something in the blood, so that nothing was fried. But yeah.
Still, 277 is only one leg of a 480 feed line in the United States. You know that, right?
Oh, you got hit by the voltage.
Yeah. And the tool that I was using, like the fucking tip melted off of it.
What was the did you get arc flashed?
So I saw a flash real quick, and then I felt my fucking tongue explode.
No way.
Dude, I swear to God, I felt it in my fucking mouth.
Yeah, probably steam.
It hit I felt it in my hand and in my arm at the same time. But the thing that freaked me out the most was that I felt it in my fucking mouth.
Why was that? Was that under load? Was that was that live? Was that hot?
Yeah, it was live.
Jesus Christ! You know, like how many ampere?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what it. I don't know what.
I mean, what was the break is set
last
on?
case of trichinosis in the United States was in 2022, according to Grizz. Yes, Doodles, I am also glad that you came out of this good. Maybe we can call you Electro Man now.
So
or the electric noodles maker.
Where did it pass? Was it from arm to arm or within a hand?
Yeah, so it was from arm to arm, but you know what? Yeah, I know. So the reason why I think that I'm all right is because it went through my fucking mouth, dude. I'm telling you. It went from my right hand, I guess through my right hand and up through my mouth and out through my left hand. Telling you, it didn't go the other way. It didn't go through my chest.
If it went through your chest, you would have been a hot dog. It's been properly cooked by electrocution, like a hot presto hot dogger. That's what happened.
At least throw you into an arrhythmia, you know.
Yep, exactly.
I don't know how the hell it did that either, because usually it's supposed to, you know.
So what was happening? You just grabbed onto a live end on one and then the other, or did you ground yourself out?
No, they were doing a demo.
Doc told him.
They were doing a demo, and everything was supposed to be fucking. So I usually keep this TIG tester with me with everything I do. Yeah. And I usually check, but it's a Friday, and I wanted to go fucking home. And this guy was like, this guy was like, we're going to save this fucking piece of conduit, and we're going to have the electricians run new shit through it. And he's like, we just need to clean it out. So I'm like, all right, I'll fucking do it before I leave. Okay. And I start cutting. And
dude, like, you didn't even check?
No.
What the fuck, mate?
Did you use your tongue to clean it?
Because it was a dead room.
Noodles,
Like there's
remember
nothing
something
in
out
it.
on the
at
wire
least cut it and
said.
touch the inside piece of metal or something. See if you pop it.
Dude, let me show you the fucking thing. It doesn't even have any insulation on it. Let me see if I show you the tip.
Remember something out on the wire said, Noodles. All it takes is one mistake, and you're a dead man.
Yeah,
he works in oil, or he
Brad
works
Boy,
on oil rigs.
Fuck that shit. Yeah.
He said, sometimes seasoned guys make one goof, and it's the last one they make.
Hey guys, there's bugs in the chat.
Don't believe so.
Fuck bugs.
Hey, Emily, how you doing?
Bugs eats poo poo.
And it was the very tip too. But this is what I was using. So there's like no insulation on it. And it was like the very tip of it got fucking nailed. Like, dude, I just like touched it like just a little bit. I fucking got nailed.
Okay, yeah. So it probably like when you cut it, it broke the line, shorted it, and it probably still traveled through the tip, but there's a remainder that was pulled off onto you because you're grounded.
But you got like the residual effect of it.
Yeah, I was grounded on the pipe.
Yeah. That's you got to be careful with that stuff. And I mean, sometimes you could have stuff shut off, but if you have like large enough magnets running or something like that, you could actually put, pretty significant
Remember, Noodles?
load on a quote unquote dead line.
There's copper slag on this.
Oh yeah.
I'm lucky it didn't get in my eye.
Like sputtering.
I had bad luck one time with 240, which was working on one of my landlord's water heater. First, he miswired originally the last electricity wire for 120 in both legs. Well, actually, one leg, and so I was only giving 120 voltage out to it. Getting hit by 120 was bad enough, but my parents' house, both fingers happened to touch 240, and I was like,
I've held on to 120 before.
I know. It's not
I
good
didn't
for
think
you.
it was that bad. I held on to it. I was like, the way this is 120. I thought it was like 24 volts or something. And the guy's like, no, there was a power strip that they were using that was shorting in this box. And I go in to grab it, and like they're like, dude. And I was holding it, and I could hold on to 120 forever. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but if it still goes across your chest, you're still dead, or more than likely dead. Yeah.
Oh.
What if Noodles is already dead and he's just like a zombie?
Yeah, maybe. One time I got hit with a fucking.
I agreed, Bradley. Electricity is something not to take with a joke. Remember what Out on the Wire said with the welders? It's still true what Noodles is doing. You need...
If anyone's into dirt bikes, so I used to have this old dirt bike. It was like this old fucking like 1970s Honda, whatever, like 125. And the spark plug would always clog up. So what you do is you take the spark plug out and you fucking take some, steel wool to it, you clean it off. And then you crank it and you check for the spark.
Right. Yeah.
So I did that, but I was holding it wrong and I fucking got nailed with that. That hurt, man.
Wait, you didn't check the gap?
That's what I was doing, but you're supposed to. There's an easier way if you can just see the fucking spark in there. Spark
but
plug.
not really. Like it could be greater than what the tolerance is required.
No, it was a piece of shit old dirt. I just want to see if the spark plug was still good.
Yeah, you could.
Besides, don't forget, in that case, you're talking about very, very high impedance. You're not talking about the same thing and getting hit with 277 volts, which is low impedance.
Yeah, but if you get, you know how many fucking volt? I forgot. It's I think it's something like 35,000 or something like that. Off
that's
fucking
common for spark system. Yeah,
that fucker hurt, man.
Yeah,
that
what is
hurt.
That thing called that is the dynamo or something like that.
Yeah, that thing fucking hurt. That was the worst. That was the worst pain I ever felt from getting electricity. But
Michelle, you should get an old dynamo, like what they use for blowing up TNT. I think that'd be a good prop for you to have. Maybe even hook it up to some live explosives and have them all around you. Like
Oh,
really
you're talking about the
trendy viral
plunger
video.
type of system?
Yeah.
I have seen them. I never used one. Cody's lab had one. Showed how they work. They're pretty interesting.
Yeah, you should put that on your Amazon wish list.
No, thank you. I think I got enough crap on my wish list. Right, it's milliamps. 0.6 milliamps. It doesn't take much.
But Grizz, try to hold on to a spark plug. It won't kill you, Grizz. But hold on to a spark plug and crank a fucking motorcycle.
No, but it will definitely cause you to fly backwards, just like the guys who have to work with old televisions with CRT tubes.
That fucking sucked, man.
Yeah.
I think I was like 12 years old, too, when I did that.
Oh, what the hell?
Imagine if it wasn't your finger, your hand that was holding the spark plug.
Yeah.
Maybe it restarted you like a phone.
Maybe that's what killed you and you're dead now and you're a zombie.
I could be. I mean, it felt like I died. I remember, I'm going to be honest with you, I remember my heart feeling awesome after that. Like, it felt like someone massaged my heart.
Yeah, what if all of this is just a dream right now, Noodles, and all of us are just apparitions that were created after you died physically?
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, what if none of this is real and everything is fake?
I'd be fine with
this. That definitely sounds like a bad electrical wiring in that timer. Definitely not good. All right, so wants to come on. It's Tina again. So it's over here. I know. Go ahead, Tina, you're back.
I mean, you wouldn't feel like slightly existential though from that.
No. I'm telling you right now, like, as long as like I'm free to roam, I'm fine. If you put me in confinement, that sucks.
But
like if
that
you're
would
telling
be
me that like
confinement, that would be definition.
No. This is like a playground for me.
A solipsistic hell. It's like
that's like saying like everyone's trapped on planet Earth. That's not like claustrophobic.
That's true. I mean, hell, you were trapped in the observable universe, just what we can see.
Yeah, like that don't bother me as long as I'm like stuck in like a crevasse or something like that. Like I'm fine with that. If this was eternity on planet Earth, like if I was a vampire, like to wander the Earth forever, I'd be fine with that.
Damn.
And there's nothing that bothers. Like there's very little. Nothing really bothers me. I get used to everything.
Yeah.
Charles Manson said that. He goes, "You could lock me in a fucking room for the rest of my life. I'll create a universe in my mind."
See, but that's solipsism, though. That seems like a greater hell. Then, like, that's to say that basically anything that I know is all that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing beyond in the unknown. It just seems kind of like
you know what I think. Pure hell is when you know something and you're trying to show people and they just don't get it. And it like when Red freaked out over the fucking I forgot what it was, but he freaked out. I totally felt what he was feeling. Like that's why I don't bother.
Oh, the AI.
Yeah, he's like, "You're all dead. You're gonna die."
I mean, I agreed with him. Yeah. I definitely think that is like digital demonic forces that are coming through to this earth. I truly believe that.
Well, my point is that like I'll get used to anything. Even if you gave me like even if I was like RoboCop, I'd get used to it. Like, oh, I'm a brain inside of a robot. Oh, okay.
You got to get your fucking feet. Have a firmware update on them, and they don't work. And fuck that.
Like I got used to not getting laid.
I mean, did RoboCop have a RoboCop?
No, he once was human. He once had a life. He
but
no need for prophylactics.
Good morning.
No need for life.
Nats. How you doing?
Hi, Nat.
Oh, there's JoJo.
I've seen that people do that. I tried it once and I didn't like it at all.
Nat, just scare the show's over.
Okay, your tongue sucks.
The show killer.
Yeah.
Who is?
Isn't Nads really the reason that Red got run off, though?
I think so.
Yeah. Remember, because me and Nads were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gidgey was yelling at me, and then like Nads got mad at Red and was like, I think really the straw that broke the camel's back was how vicious Nads was being to Red.
Yeah, Michelle, why did you allow that? The viciousness from Nads.
What's that?
Why did you allow Nads to be so vicious to Red?
I didn't. I didn't even know they were mad at each other. I just kind of kept things to myself because.
Yo, Bordo, can you vape a bit more rather than doing cigarettes?
Possibly. I'm about to go get pizza.
Pizza's good. What are you going to get on it?
I'm just gonna get two plain slices.
Let's see, Punky's having a chat in this panel right now.
Yeah. I feel like some chicken soup.
Punky's talking to nobody.
Do you put vinegar in your chicken soup?
Why don't I go over in this panel and say hi to him? See how Punky feels about saying hi to everybody here.
And you just put it on the hob.
Oh no, you gotta make your own chicken soup.
Punky, how you doing? It's Michelle.
Vagina.
How you doing, Michelle?
Hey.
What's going on?
Well, we're live on my YouTube channel right now, my Google Meets panel, and you are obviously part of it now.
Heck yeah. Sweet. I'm doing
Noodles and Brian K and a few others here. You want to say hi to them? They're right here.
Yeah, I'm doing a
Is Spunbug around, Michelle? That's what you need to get up here, Spunbug.
Trying to hire more staff for my Discord. See
are they closing this motherfucking
they could
place?
Help this
oh my God.
Wonderful mall become active.
Damn it.
What did they close?
The fucking pizza place. All the kids are outside with the friggin'
It's funny. We're supposed to originally play Turtle Wow tonight with the Yantics, and Jantics. So what happened was I was getting ready for the Jantic stream with her, and I accidentally forgot to update the restream with the link for that game stream, and so I hit start and then started up a regular live stream. So I said, "Oh, what the heck? No one else. Jantic isn't here anyway, so I'll just have a late night live stream. Just call it suddenly the name Good Morning. That's the only thing. Well, somewhere in the world it's Good Morning. Yeah.
Do you guys have egg rolls in the UK or in South Africa?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a universal food. Of course, the idea of bread.
Do they call is Chinese spring rolls? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
No, so it's different than a spring roll. It's like bigger than a spring roll.
It's just like dough that's been fried slightly with something in it. Yeah.
It's like cabbage and pork.
I think they might call it a pancake roll.
Yeah.
Hi, Punky.
Hello.
Yeah, I was saying hi to him.
I should slide that panel link over here on this panel so I can actually see both chats at the same time.
Slide that dick deep inside that ass.
I'll say a good idea. Yeah, we'll just slide the chat over here so you can see the Punky's chat and your chats and on screen, so you don't have to break your neck in the process. There we go. Yay! All right.
Michelle, have you ever had an intimate time with Baldo?
No.
He was talking about Robert Myers. Oh,
with my ex-boyfriend, yeah, a couple times. So.
How could you date Robert Myers? That guy was such a pig, Michelle. He barely showered.
Yeah, I know.
He smelled like shit.
Yeah, I know. I know he did. Tell me I know about it.
How could you do that? Like, were you that desperate?
All right, Janix is coming up. Good evening, Janix. How you doing?
Michelle, did Robert Meyer ever make you fill up his dirty underwear with cottage cheese and eat your way to the bottom?
Ew.
What? No.
Oh, what's up, Brian K?
That's
Jantic, you're muted.
Let's just say hi to Jantix. Jantix, how you doing today?
You're muted, Jen.
Hey,
No, she's not. How you
hey,
doing?
Michelle. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Jantix.
Hi.
Oh,
Nice
thank
to
you
meet
very
you,
much,
Noodles.
Bradley. Much appreciate. Thank you.
Hey there,
Hi,
want a
Brian
bone?
K. Hi, Tina. Hi.
It's kind of funny. I didn't even plan. I see we're going to get ready.
What was
Oh
that?
my
Michelle's excited
God!
now that
Little
I'm
meat's
here.
cut of meat.
Yeah, she's like, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. She wants you to play that game with her, Jantix.
I have been playing with her. I play with her almost every Tuesday or every Friday.
Yeah, I know. And then
Just
I
not
got on
today.
around 7, and I was going to start the stream 7, and I accidentally started a live stream for the regular panel. I said, oh, screw it. I'll just do the regular live stream.
Yeah, sorry, Michelle. I had a really long day. I bottled 600 pounds of honey
Yeah,
today.
I suspected that. Don't worry about it.
China.
That's a lot of cows.
So
How do you bottle 600 pounds of honey?
So I'm a beekeeper, and
Yeah, but
after we extract it, then you have the honey in the big chambers, and you get orders. And so someone ordered 600 pounds of it.
whoa!
Wow.
Holy fuck!
How
So,
How
how
many
do you
bumblebees does
extract
that
it? Do you
take?
put it in one of those like spinny things and it just spins all the honey out of it?
How do you
so
get the honey
you
out
have-
of honeycombs, though?
Well, that's what happens. So when they make the comb and everything, it goes through this extractor, which you just put it's called a frame. You put the frame in and it cuts the comb off. And then you put it in a centrifuge and all of the honey comes out and you extract it that way. And then it goes in our big steam chambers. And then it goes into another chamber and then you bottle it from there.
So that's how you remove the actual comb from the actual honey, is that?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So in New Jersey, they've made it so that honeybees, are now considered domestic animals.
Yeah, a lot of
Well, that's
a lot of
because
people are trying to keep
honeybees
'em.
are pretty much domesticated.
They're
now
really amazing animals. They're amazing, amazing insects. They're if you think of any hierarchy, they are like the perfect. They're awesome. Wow. But it's a lot of work sometimes, but it's also very rewarding because honey has such medicinal properties
Yes,
and
it
everything.
does.
So viral or antibacterial and everything. So
And it lasts forever, right? It doesn't spoil.
nope, never spoils.
That's wild, man.
So what about
And then-
other insects that make something similar to honey? I mean, like, I don't know. Does yellow jackets make honey?
No, bumblebees make a little teeny bit of it, but all of it pretty much all comes just from honeybees.
And the honey is just basically vomit, right? That's all it is.
Yeah, they take the nectar and they put it in their mandible. They have little glands in their mandible, and then when they get back, they inject it into the comb or they feed the queen. And those are the worker bees, and then you have the drones, which are the males, and the drones are the ones that impregnate the queen, and then the queen makes more workers, and
Now,
it goes on and on.
do the male bees do anything like honey harvesting? Is it only the females?
The females. All the females are workers, and then if they don't have a queen, they they grow ovaries, and then they can make their own queen if they have to. Because sometimes the queens
Is that
die
what the
off.
royal jelly's for?
Yes. Royal jelly is to feed the queen. Yep. Good job, Michelle.
Okay, so because I've heard that term before, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, people use royal jelly, or royal jelly is used in a lot of creams and stuff, more high-end creams for like face and that kind of stuff too.
Have you ever heard of like the theory about white manna and what that was?
White manna.
So white manna, like supposedly
I'll be
fed
right back.
the Jews survived off of it when they were walking through the desert.
Yeah, absolutely. Where he fed the manna, yep, in the desert.
Yeah, so they describe it as this, like they were getting it off of leaves, like off of whatever, it was coming from the sky, and scientists believe that it was like locust feces. So locusts, right? What they do is they eat and they I guess they shit right away, and the stuff that comes out is like high in fructose or whatever,
Yeah.
and they described it as something sweet.
So
I'll be
here's
right back, guys. I gotta
here's
go use the bathroom, but
okay,
so
Michelle.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So
Right.
what's really interesting is the spotted lanternfly.
No.
Well, they're really invasive. They came over from China, and the spotted
Oh yeah, they have them all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, those guys. So bees have actually figured out how to make honey from their poop.
Really?
Their shit. Yeah, but it's actually extremely good honey, and it also has really good medicinal properties as well. Like it's amazing how they figured that out.
You know what's weird? Like they kind of disappeared last year. I wonder what the hell they did. They were all over the place like 4 years ago. 5. You know how they got into the country, right?
I'm in
They
PA. Yeah.
they traced it back, and the furniture that it came in on, right? It came into Brooklyn, to J Street in Brooklyn where I was working.
Oh wow.
It was furniture from China.
Yeah, see, it sucks for our trees, but for our bees, hey, they'll make honey out of their poop, and it's really good anyway.
Hey, if you guys are all in the mall staff, feel free to join. We're in the server.
Michelle's gonna take a dump.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking a long poo.
Poo.
Poop. That's such a great word.
Yeah, poop.
Use it for anything.
Yeah, poop.
But yeah, you guys are welcome to join the Star Pines Mall Discord.
She always has to poop during this time.
Are you keeping track of that, Tina?
No.
Yeah, you
Well,
are.
I get right on it. I'll write it down.
Is anyone else getting a lag in their audio?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear a good lag there. Noodles went to go poop too.
Did they go together?
Probably. I don't doubt it. He's secretly in her water closet.
Yeah.
I'm glad I can make you laugh, Tina.
Oh, thank you for making me laugh.
Oh, you sweet thing. Yeah, definitely taking a dump. Where's Rusty? Rusty needs to be the center of attention right now.
Yeah, where is Rusty?
Usually he's up on her desk. I'm surprised he's not there.
I know.
There we go, Michelle.
Okay, I'm back. I got a question for you about bees for a minute.
Yeah.
What is the story what's causing all those bees to die off? I've heard farmers say they've lost a large number of bees in, that they were working with for helping fertilize the crops. Do you know what's causing the die off in the bees?
Well, it could be their hive and they're missing queens.
Right.
But normally when the queens die or they don't have a virgin queen, the females will grow ovaries and they'll make their own queen. But sometimes that queen is not adequate either. It's like an emergency situation. But there's a lot of issues with chemicals and pesticides. That's the biggest killer of bees.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because I think that's what Patrick Humphreys particularly was talking about. He was concerned about external factors.
Yeah, exactly. And it's best to have optimal weather conditions. Like it's been pouring here all day in Pennsylvania. Like I'm above Reading. Pennsylvania.
Hey, Michelle,
And
do you mind
it's
if I
just been
add the
pouring
music
all
bot in
days,
here,
and
or
like
will that affect
bees,
anything?
they'll
If it
stay
will,
in
I
their
won't.
hives.
Yeah, it has been.
Sometimes hives can get overcrowded, and then you have bees that are outside and they get wet, and then they can't survive that way. There's a bunch of different things that like are their enemy, but they can normally fend for themselves. But
Can I
the
ask?
pesticides,
Can
they
I?
can't.
I have a stupid question. I don't mean to be stupid. Like I just wonder what would happen. What would happen if a drone had eaten royal honey? What would happen then?
Oh, that's fine. That's no big deal. It's just nectar, and it's just from the mandible of the worker bees. It's like it's just really good quality. So I mean, that's
So for a
not gonna
drone
hurt
bee,
them
it's
ever.
just food.
Yeah. Royal jelly's just food.
Okay. So now the
It's-
question is how long the bees live for?
So drones, I'll give you the exact time frame because hold on. I'll give you the exact time frame here. The queens can last 3 to 5 years, but their average is about 3. And then drones normally last.
Oh, wow. Well, look at that slice, Michelle. Look at that slice. Bergs can't eat a slice like that. He's got diabetes.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, Jantix.
No, that's okay. I want to see. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, Noodles.
It does, yeah.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Oh, look at that cheese pool.
I'm so jealous.
Hey, Michelle.
What's that? Miss.
Do you
they
mind if I
spray
add the music
on
bot in here, or
the
will that
bees?
affect anything? If it does, then I
you're
won't
talking-
what?
It's smoke.
add it in
It's
here.
just smoke. It's from cedar or like sticks or something like that, and you create smoke, and the smoke kind of hypnotizes them to a certain degree.
Gets them high, basically.
Yes.
Oh,
Very, very
okay.
high.
Okay.
Okay, so
just cedar though, or could it be pine or?
Yeah, they can do pine. Any kind of wood, really.
Okay, so now, so the male drones live for how long?
Male drones for a couple of weeks.
That's
and
all.
Then,
and
yeah,
I suppose the workers live between the two lengths time.
yeah, and then the queen can live 3 to 5 years, but the average is about 3.
So she dies off, and does she have another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if the queen dies off, if it's an emergency, the worker bees, the female bees, will grow ovaries so that they can create a queen bee, but that's not the best case scenario.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
but
already developed ones can epigenetically start expressing
So
that?
how do they keep it from having more than one queen bee, though? I mean, that's the part I don't get.
yeah, once a queen bee is in there, she creates specific pheromones, so it keeps the other worker bees from growing ovaries.
Oh, okay.
And she has pheromones that tell them exactly where she is in the hive, how many more workers need to be taken care of, basically. And it's a crazy, again, like they are I think the best insect ever, and it gives us so much stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
But they're really cool. I don't mean to take over your stream, Michelle.
Oh, no. Actually, this is actually interesting because, you see, I don't know much about bees. That's why I was asking. Now,
This is interesting, isn't it, Michelle?
She's gonna become a beekeeper now, Jantix.
Yeah, she is. And you know what? She'd probably be really good at it. I'll teach her.
I think that's BS, Jantix. I think she'd probably have the hive die.
I'm joking.
Oh, God.
No, but you know what? Michelle retains a lot of information, so probably almost everything I just told her, she will remember, infinitely.
Yeah.
Well, for a long time anyway. Sometimes I have to remind myself. So but okay, so the queen can live 3 to 4 years. Once she's become crowned, that's it. No other female is likely to become a queen.
Correct.
But I suspect that eventually, when other workers, when the hive gets full, the others will break out or branch out, go to create their own little communities.
Yes, and that's called splitting. When you talk about hives, you can do that manually, or you can do that, or they'll do it themselves, instinctual, and they swarm. So when they split, they'll find a small little area to swarm, like it might be a big tree branch or something, and they shake their butts and they tell each other, hey, we're going out and exploring. Here's this good spot. Follow me. And then the whole split hive goes into another area.
And they have a sophisticated dance mechanism they use to convey information, probably along with pheromones too.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
And there's a pheromone that tells them to attack too, right?
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was told that the smell of bananas makes them very violent. Is that true?
That I do not know. I'll tell you if I don't. I'm still very new to beekeeping as well. I work at an apiary. So I only started 2 months ago. So it's a lot of information too, but I do not know about that at all.
Right, so let me just explain for people who never heard of the term apiary. Apiary is for bees, aviary is for birds. Okay, so don't get the two confused, even though they sound almost the same. Apiary is for bees, aviary is for birds. Just want people to make sure to know the difference.
I always heard that the smell of bananas and mammalian breath makes these bees go absolutely crazy.
Oh my god!
What about the Africanized honeybee? Jantix, I know you've only been there for 2 months or so. So, I mean, what do you know about the Africanized honeybee? Do they make honey much of it, or just very little?
That I don't know either. I'm only
They
specific.
steal it, Michelle. They steal it.
Northeastern.
They go into the various filling stations and druggists, and they break down the windows and they steal, like you did with Cumby's pizzas, all the pizzas.
Brian K kills me. He is so even noodles, man.
Do you know that Noodles ate over 3,000 calories for lunch today?
Good for him.
Hey, best friend.
Hey, back, best friend. Welcome back.
Hi, best friend. I don't know who that is.
So, Punky, are you enjoying the stream right now, Punky?
Yeah, it's nice. I got 2 questions. One's a statement. You can invite everyone here. Feel free to invite them here to sit down and talk. That way, it's in one place.
He's making it.
And 2, if I were to invite the music bot, is that okay, or will that affect
I like
me?
Spunbug. I don't see what the problem with Spunbug.
For those of you who don't know, we're on Punky's chat group on his Discord, and we're on Google Meets, and we're sending both to YouTube.
Of course, I mean people on the panel. Don't don't invite them. Don't invite every chat.
So, Michelle, why don't you talk up the fact that I'm now dating Tiger Kitty? Telling everyone, Michelle.
She already knows about that.
So what's up, Pressure?
Noodles is saying he has the hots for Tiger Kitty, basically. Bless you.
He's always said that.
Yeah, but now I'm starting to get like not violent, but I'm gonna start making moves.
Oh,
Like real life.
Oh, I think your stomach's gonna start making moves soon if you keep eating like that.
What does that even mean,
Poop
Michelle?
out.
Like bowel
It means
movements?
he's gonna go bleh because you eat too much.
Like I don't know what's going on. It's 9:49 and all the hot chicks are like swooping in for a slice tonight. It's like all these beautiful girls. Holy shit! Perfect asses. Perfect.
There's not that many of them on here, Noodles. There's a few.
It ain't. I don't think I am.
We got 29 people right now, 10 likes, 164 views, viewer engagement is 20 minutes, 44 seconds. Only received one $2 donation, though. Oh.
It's okay. It's okay, best friend. Michelle, why don't you talk about Matt from Off Topic, from the Off Topic show?
I don't know much about him yet. I haven't watched him yet. Hi, Rusty.
Just
Here. Hi, best friend. What do you think of the cat?
Where is Rusty?
Yeah, Rusty's here.
Just tell everyone to like, share, and subscribe the Off Topic show, Michelle.
Rusty is kind of like the kitty version of Noodles.
What?
Rusty's our mascot.
There it is. I can pick him up.
So I have a question. The bees that make their hives by banana trees, are they just naturally angry as shit?
It says Noodle.
I don't know if that's
All right,
true
so
or
what's up,
not.
kitty cat?
I only work with the northeastern,
Oh.
like the ones that are around in these areas.
Can you eat honeybees?
Can you what?
Can you eat honeybees?
I mean, I guess certain people would do it. I mean, eat the drones. You don't want the workers because the workers are the ones that have the stingers on them. The drones don't. But I guess everyone, all different kinds of people eat all different kinds of bugs, and they fry them or they do whatever the hell with them. Air fry.
Wait, I thought that bees were. I thought they all had stingers.
Yeah.
So there's some that don't.
No, so with honeybees, the drones don't have stingers. It's just the worker bees.
No shit.
Emily
So the
says I
worker
wish I
bees
could
are
bring
the
my
ones that get-
dog into places. Well,
and then they sting
I
you.
always thought when they sting it, they sting you that they die. So I was
They
like,
do.
you know,
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
yeah.
But you have to
I
think
didn't
in
know
one
that some
hive.
didn't have it.
In one hive, you can have 60,000
Michelle.
bees.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
So just a couple die off, no big deal. They're like
It's like
Hey,
flies.
Michelle, how do you
Yeah.
think the
File.
stream is going?
self-cancel bombers.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, they'll just make more. No problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how many babies do they drop when they have babies?
speaking of people,
Damn,
where's
she's
Ryan? Ryan is always happy to
Locked
see
in right
Rusty.
now.
Do bees lay eggs?
Yeah. So the queen
Right.
will lay up to 200,000 eggs about
Wow.
per year.
Poor thing. How does she live through that?
Yeah, really.
That's her job. That's
How
her
long
job.
do the queens live for? Isn't it really short? Probably because of that.
No, 3 to 5 years.
Oh yeah, see, that's a lot of stress on the poor
Yeah,
bee.
because
Yeah.
she's pooping out bees.
Yeah, 200K every pregnancy. And how often do they have babies?
All the time. All the time.
All the
Oh,
time.
that's crazy.
Yep. And the worker bees are the ones that attend to the larva and everything. So
So
she
she's
just
got
drops
nannies.
in the comb.
Yeah.
There's certain comb that they lay
Okay.
in.
Bradley's coming up the panel.
Wow.
Hold on a minute, Bradley. I'm
That's
right with
really
you.
cool.
Ooh, Bradley.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, Bradley.
How you doing, Bradley? Hold on, I'm gonna get him on here. Go ahead. Hi, Bradley. How you doing?
Hey, Bradley, come up here.
He's up here. He's up here.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is. He's just getting ready to talk and turn his microphone.
How's your day been, Pressure?
Okay.
Apparently, your microphone's muted.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Am I on the show?
How you doing?
Yeah, she's streaming right now on YouTube. Her name is MicheleMarieDalene.
Jesus Christ with this thing. So there's no actual scientific studies on if bees
hear me?
rage out over
I think
banana
she
scent,
can.
but supposedly it's similar to the
She's got
pheromone
Asperger's, so you might have to
for,
like speak up.
threat or
She's
fight.
in 2 chats
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
an alarm pheromone.
But yeah,
Oh.
but there's no actual study on it though. So it's like, nobody's actually gone up to a beehive with a banana and like, hey bees, like come
I'll
sting me.
try. I have no.
Well, I guess
Well, then that'd be the first
smell is
scientific
similar.
study on it. You'd be the
Crazy.
first to scientifically study it then, because it's
If
never been done.
Michelle or Noodles can get me 50 subs on YouTube, then I can
I'll
go
give you 10
live.
right now. I'm trying to build I just don't have the time
Hey,
anymore
Michelle.
to do all this
What?
internet crap. I want to build my
Why don't you
YouTube
invite
and,
everyone here?
make a bunch of different accounts, but I just don't have time.
What's that?
We could all fit into one room, and
What was
then
up with that
you guys can
interference
talk
earlier?
easier.
Was that somebody
know.
goofing, or was like that? Because I mean, it happened earlier on your show today too. And Brian wasn't
Right
around,
now
so.
the show is great today. This is kind of doing sort of something I haven't done in a long time. I got Punky on
Can
his.
Punky
I'm
hear
on
me through
Punky's
this?
Discord right now, and you're also you guys are on HVR right now. And sooner or later, one day you might turn on another panel link someday. Oh, what? Well, I meant was, could you also chat simultaneously on your panel? Not at the same time, no. But I could go on there as myself though. You could, but we're just confusing everybody.
Was that
Everybody goes in,
interference?
hey, wait a minute, Michelle's
an
live. Why
actual
doesn't know me
thing?
in here? Because I'm the one that's passing this out.
Why is she in here? I thought she was over there.
Yeah.
You need to
Hey,
get over
Michelle,
there.
which one is you right now? Are you Michelle or are you Lumi?
Right? Michelle,
What's that?
I said they'll be like, she needs to be over there. Why is she over here?
What'd you say, Pressure?
Well, I mean, the whole idea was Michelle, like she explained, gigantic, so she was just going to have her gameplay, but then she accidentally forgot to change the Restream IO link to point to the game link, so then she said, screw it, I'm live, so.
Okay.
Because Gigantics was already was already busy, so.
Okay.
Can Punky hear us through this?
Yo, what's up, Nads?
Yeah.
Nads, he's on his Discord, Punky Stars Discord. So if you want to go, that's where he is. I'm in his general chat, on his general voice chat.
He wants to know, can he hear us?
Star Pines Mall.
Yeah,
we
he
have
can hear
everything. Even a fudge fountain.
What was that interference earlier?
We don't know. We was trying to figure that out.
Because it was happening on your show today too, and nobody said anything. I was gonna say something, but I was like driving.
What's up, Nads?
So I just didn't. But then I said something at the same time Brian did today on the Tonight Show. So I was just wondering, like, what the hell is that? Was it somebody like screwing around, or was it actual interference? Because I know that Google just updated. So
we was trying to figure that out, wasn't we, Michelle? Michelle.
Well, okay. There's two others on Nads is on Punky's Discord, and there's
can
one
they
other
hear
person
us?
besides Punky on here. What does it say? Who is?
Can we hear them through
So
here?
earlier, there was an echo.
That's what I'm saying. If
going on.
we all want to conversate, you guys can come on here.
Yeah.
A different sound than what was going on.
Pressure Forever.
Michelle started this.
Well, yeah, because I could hear like some almost like because it was like staticky at first, and then it like started coming through as like some weird radio-ish.
Yeah.
Like a man and a woman like having a conversation through like almost like CB or something like that.
Sorry, I had to.
So, Pressure, how do you feel? Hi. How do you feel about
Can they hear us on
potentially
Discord?
getting
Because
admin?
I don't hear anybody over there.
I'm really excited.
Is anybody in Discord?
Yeah, supposedly
I'm
Nads,
really
Punky,
stoked.
Prussia.
I've never been so close to
Can you hear us?
something as important as this.
Yeah.
Mind you, you might or might not get it. It's not for certain whether you will, but your results will show at the end of this coming week. So.
Okay.
Well, I hear you.
So anyway, guys,
understand.
important thing to remember is tomorrow night, just to remind you, at 8 o'clock Eastern Time is our Discord open panel demonetized for your pleasure, just like this one's demonetized. I've had to remonetize this one, so it's been demonetized the whole time. So anyway,
Yeah, she's on a Google panel right now.
Wait, Michelle, what about the neck tattoo?
I'm not getting a neck tattoo, is it? No.
Yeah, come on. Just
Like
to play
Velma.
with the idea for a bit. You got a lot of neck there. You could put something really cool on that.
You
I
get
have a
Johnny
lot of
Bravo
chest
tattoo.
too. Oh yeah.
Man, I'm pretty.
I don't know, Michelle. If you want to get a tattoo on your chest that shows a big snowflake that says NASQ,
Yeah,
I
there you
think
go.
some people might wonder what the
Hey,
hell that's
there
about.
you go.
I like
Yeah.
that idea.
Yeah.
It's got to
There
be
you go.
huge, though. It's
Well,
gotta
Brenda,
be
I understand given that your mouth is hurting. I understand if you're not on a call tonight. But if you really feel like coming on the call, just come over to Punky stream. That's where we are in his lounge. Or if you have the panel link for HVR, you can come up and.
Is he still asking you if he can set up that music bot?
Punky.
Michelle.
Can you put a link?
Someone, anyone, respond!
Wait, what's that?
I used to have a music
Hold up.
bot.
Do
I
I
got
have-
rid of it years ago.
Let me
Rhythm
turn it down.
bot.
Say that again.
Punky's like trying to set something up. I think he's asked like 10 times now.
To here, to
What?
your Discord.
I could, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
Why
hear
isn't
them.
Punky allowed up here?
I
What's
can't hear
your-
them through the Discord. If the Discord's connected through your show, Michelle, I can't hear them through here.
Oh, are they on the show?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see
they're
Neil putting
talking
something
and,
on
like,
his head
buzzing
saying
around,
I'm the
but we
best.
can't
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
You just
yeah,
want me
yeah.
to put it in Snow Queen?
He keeps asking about
He got hit by 277 and
I'm
lived.
the
Can Michelle hear us?
Dude, I
Michelle,
saved
do
some
you hear
jackass
us?
pipe fitter's
Pretty
life
sure
in
she can. She
a building in
responds.
Roslyn in a high
Hello.
rise when I was working. He I had stand and seam sheet metal ductwork. It was like heavy gauge, and there was an extension cord running through a puddle of water in the penthouse, and this guy's just being a huge dick,
Here,
and
I'm gonna
he
go
like
in
slammed
there
my
and
duct
tell
down,
her that she's
and because I guess it was in his
fucking
way or whatever. He's like trying to break bad,
Okay.
acting all tough. He slams it down right on the extension cord, and he just starts wiggling. And I was like, "Oh, dude, this guy's getting electrocuted." So I grabbed a big PVC pipe, and I just like football slammed him like out of the water, and like he like hit the ground. Everyone was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Dude, the guy's getting electrocuted. I wasn't gonna just watch him fry to death." They were like, "Oh, you're a hero," and I was like, "Yeah, but that guy kind of deserved it."
Okay.
Like the safety guy came up, and it was his own cord that he spliced too, dude. Like I was like, "What a jackass!"
Yeah.
And then another time I was in Arlington, like 2 years ago. We were working on a fire. It was like one of the firehouses. It was like for the fire department,
Okay.
and these two cowboy fucking Filipino dudes were like up on a man lift doing like the membrane for the side of the building for like the
Yeah.
waterproofing, and for whatever reason they were like way too close to the high tension power lines. Like when you're that close to like that, like within 10 feet, it's like a magnet. It'll arc and it'll pull you in, and that's what it did. And it was like it fried the whole man lift, and like it fried the two dudes. Somehow they survived though, but dude, those guys were like crispy.
Oh my God, they survived.
Yeah, they had to. There was like 100 police cars, like 20 fire trucks, 10 ambulances. They had to like medevac them out. It was crazy. Of course, it was on a Friday afternoon. We got stuck there for 6 hours. It sucked.
I have heard of linemen working on those high voltage and tension pylons.
Oh yeah, man.
One guy
Crispy
actually
kids.
managed. A couple of them sometimes they manage to survive, but they don't always. They're not. always the same condition that they were before they got
Yeah,
struck.
I don't know how you like even survive that kind of like ampage and
Yeah.
voltage. Like I just don't understand it.
150,000 volts. Good grief.
Yeah, I mean that's going through every inch of your body. There ain't no grounding about it. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand how like.
Oh
you
yeah,
survive
your
that.
body doesn't have enough internal resistance to keep you safe.
How
It
can
was
you
like it was crazy too to see, dude, because like it was like the most intense electronic sound I've ever heard, and like it looked like when the electricity was like arcing through the chain, because it's like a giant chain on the man lift. It looked like lightning bolts shooting through it.
Wow.
Like when it would hit the ground and scorch. Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and the one dude's like leg fat was like dripping off like the lift.
Oh.
It was really.
I saw a couple engineers doing some experiments with 50,000 watt AM radio transmitter tower,
Oh man,
cooking hot dogs on it. These are radio engineers, and they're like, we're not even talking necessarily high voltage, but it's pretty high anyway. But the hot dog was being held in a ground prod, and it was like cooking like thoroughly, perfectly. Yeah.
It's crazy.
High current and high frequency stuff is scary.
Yeah, it's wild.
Michelle, tell everyone on there
I
to
watched
check
the
the
video
general
of
chat up
a
in
guy
your server.
turning on one of the switches, and there was
I
another
posted
guy
something in
holding
the
a
general.
hook to like pull him back.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. You could hear the electricity noise like through the
Oh.
video. I don't know what he was turning on, but no thanks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Michelle, would you ever want to go to the Library of Congress?
That'd be dope.
She's bad. She's bad.
So why everyone
You
goes
don't
to the
remember?
Library of Congress? Isn't that
She already handed out cards there. She
Yeah,
can't go back.
Oh my
handed out
god.
No, she went to the bathroom in a broom closet.
Jesus. Stole herself the library.
She peed in the mop bucket, so she can't go back.
Yeah, she's not allowed back there.
That's hectic, dude.
Did that actually happen?
You gotta admit that's pretty scary.
What
though,
is
that
the
was just-
Library of Congress?
Oh yeah.
I gotta cook dinner.
I mean, I don't know.
Bye guys.
It's the largest library in the country.
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
what
It's
is it?
it's
You
in
got, like,
Washington
random
D.C.
books
though,
there?
Noodles. The Library of Congress is in Washington D.C. This is the Smithsonian.
Hmm?
Yep.
You going to take her all the way there?
Yeah.
Who's the
Michelle, have you heard the song by Kanye West called "Hail Hitler"?
Heil Hitler. Yeah, I love that song. Let's hear that. Let's hear that tune. Can we hear that new tune? No. You ain't gonna talk to a black man like that. You need to play that shit. He talks about the bankers. He straight up talks about.
Dude, that was like when I had Carmen Miranda in here the other night reciting one of Hitler's speeches in German.
I actually really like Kanye West.
Go ahead, Nance.
And
How you
I don't
doing?
understand how like people don't get the whole. Oh, great, he is this person. How they don't get the whole like statement he's trying to make with like wearing the Nazi uniforms and the
People are
Klan's
stupid.
uniforms.
They're stupid and closed-minded.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get it. It's fucking
People are
hilarious.
really dumb. Like room temperature IQ dumb.
I have something to say. Hey, Michelle.
How you doing?
Hi. The people you guys can't hear us from Punky's Discord.
No, you can hear it on the show. You just can't hear it through here. But I don't know
Oh,
because he's
yeah,
been
but
asking
Michelle, did you have it set so that your microphone is being sent over to Punky's? Because you were sending the audio over here, and then okay, hold on, man, I know what it is.
Yeah, he's asked you the same
There
question.
she goes,
quite a
being
few
a bitch
times.
again.
I think I know what it is. Yeah, I think I know what it is. It's probably
some widget not plugged
Nads,
in.
why'd you run Red off the show? Why did you run Red off the show, Nads? I'm serious. That was fucked up how you did
Yeah,
it.
I'm modulating over Punkies. I see my modulation over there, and it's coming through the right direction.
Bullshit! It wasn't you.
It
You knew he was on the edge.
It was Bradley.
And you push him right over the edge, Nad.
Brad did it.
That was fucked up.
It was Tina.
He was saying I was the only sane one
I
here.
did it. I did
And he
it.
said that was saying
Can you guys hear us? Hello?
And then that car chase with the lima beans.
That's fucked up, Nad. Michelle, just be careful who you trust, because this Nad's character might try to run you off the show like she did Red.
You know, I would run you over with a car, right, Tina?
Yeah, really.
Oh shit, yeah.
So, Nads, what did you think of the stream we had earlier today?
Yeah, I wasn't there for all of it, but yeah, I think you looked like you were having a good stream. You were laughing and stuff.
Did you catch any of that interference earlier, Nads?
No.
You didn't hear any of that crackling or like that shit?
No.
Okay, because I heard it on the show this morning. I heard it before Noodles showed up, so I don't know what the hell it is.
Well, this morning we also had a bit of a problem with Echo and Gidgey on the Google Meet side of things.
But see, so while you're in here, you know, I only heard the noise through the show. I don't actually hear it in here, which is like weird. So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Punky, can you say something?
I don't think he's still.
You hear me? Hello? Hello?
I don't. Yeah. I don't think they.
Hello.
Michelle, can you fix that?
Can you hear us?
What?
Am I on?
Punky.
I didn't do anything to fix anything. I mean, I know my sound is modulating 100% and transmitting.
Michelle, just tell them to look at the general chat in your server, and there's a link.
Yeah.
And that'll bring them over here.
Maybe I can turn Punky up louder. Hold on a minute. But Michelle, Punky already is loud. He's always been a soft.
No, I'm saying we can't hear. Michelle, we can't hear anything. There's no signal coming from Punky.
Zilch.
Not that it's too quiet. There's
muted.
none.
Nothing.
Well, nobody's muted.
I think maybe you need to add another one of your call lines in there that's just streaming from there or something.
Michelle, right now, Punky isn't even in this Discord right now. You're in a Discord with something called Pressure Forever.
I'm in here, Michelle.
Oh, yeah, it's Punky.
Me and Pressure.
Michelle, maybe you could take the stream and fold it in on itself so it just envelops itself.
Yeah.
Punky, can you hear Brian K?
I can hear them, but can they hear me?
You guys can't hear us, Michelle.
Yeah,
I
can't hear any of them.
Well, they're all going through the same sound device, so there should be no reason why nobody should be able to hear anybody.
Can you hear me, Brian K? Brian K, can you hear me?
Let me just check my audio video settings. Just to be safe.
This is bullshit.
So, Michelle, I don't know if you've seen this, but they're starting to use AI in murder cases. Like, let's say you murdered someone, to sway the jury into making a certain conviction, or maybe the judge, whatever. They're using AI-generated versions of dead people to basically speak in court now. So if you die, if someone murders you, your lawyer can create an AI version of you to talk to the judge.
Well, you know what?
Oh, yeah, chicken bones.
The amount of information that my ChatGPT knows about me is almost over a gigabyte of data, so they have plenty of material.
To read the entrails of a small animal.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Sherry said don't ever send her anything like that ever again. She told me this afternoon. I'm like, I don't know what she sent you. And she goes, it's gigabytes upon gigabytes of fucking chat GTP bullshit. She doesn't want it, Michelle.
Is it porn?
I don't know. She's like, I'm not even looking at it. Michelle, you can't expect people who have things to do to sit down and read that fucking like monstrous like novel that this ChatGTP has written up for you. It's not going to happen.
Wow.
Dude, AI sucks, dude.
First of all, Noodles, I wouldn't worry about it because
What up,
anybody who
Mads?
really wants to know about me, they can easily get access to all the information they want.
That's okay. We'll have
It's
to
already
Michelle,
out
no
there on
more-
the web anyway.
Yeah, you've doxed yourself a lot, Michelle. Everyone knows that.
AI Don
You know, to be
Cheadle.
quite fair, this is the most active the server's been in like 5 years.
What? Which server?
Michelle, how
This
much have
one, the
you
one
embellished
that we're in
yourself
right now.
in this
Oh my
Really?
tale,
Yeah.
this yarn that you spun?
I think everyone needs to start investing in EMP.
I've been trying to raise the server from the dead, and it seems to be working pretty
So
well.
Michelle, HBO's The Last of Us jumps the woke shark when the lead lesbo claims she is going to be a dad to another lesbo's baby.
Oh my god.
Why should anyone even give a fuck about
Wow.
that kind of shit?
I don't know.
Yeah,
that
just take a big pile of money and burn it.
Yep.
The FBI have officially opened a criminal investigation into New York Attorney General and political monster Letitia James over mortgage fraud. She's going to
I
jail.
know. I see that.
Big surprise
And there's
there.
people that wanted to see Letitia James fired.
Well,
Yeah.
Michelle, I don't know if you know, but my good friend James O'Keefe
Somebody
has
be
just
fired,
dropped
all right? Next to Crispy,
my
I need an
good
electric chair.
friend James O'Keefe has just dropped a new hidden camera video verifying that Prince Andrew raped
Michelle, you're
young
glitching
girls
out.
on Epstein Island.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Everyone's seen the interview. Like, that was the most... Why is that? Why isn't he dead yet? For real, why isn't someone stabbed him? That's fucking retarded.
Hi, Ryan. How you doing?
I know why they haven't stabbed him. Because they weren't raped by him. That's why.
A burger joint in California has a robot that can make your burger in under 30 seconds, Michelle.
I hear
more
you.
They got a microwave.
Ungrateful
like
black
slop.
people. Yep.
There is one valid question now, Noodles. That hamburger better be thoroughly cooked to make sure it's safe to eat.
Slop.
So, was he using a flamethrower on it?
Is there a serial killer loose in the Northeast? 11 dead bodies says yes. And, you know, it's all black women, by the way. So you don't even worry about Michelle.
That's weird.
Legendary hedge fund manager Paul Tudor says AI could wipe out half the population.
How?
EMP.
Explain to me how. Explain to me
I
how.
don't know. Go to CNBC.
Misleading, misjudgment.
All right.
Creating artificial
Sesame
famines.
says, love you, Michelle. Good off.
Just need to wipe out all trace
Good
of
off
AI.
for the weekend. Okay.
Okay, Michelle, here's another one. Man is caught on hidden camera beating his baby with a pillow because it disrespected him. Guess what color he is?
What?
Maybe that baby ought to learn to be a little more respectful.
Punk ass baby probably got what it deserved.
Man, fuck this little nigga.
I can't even get my kitty cat to do that. So Tina Soon with the rabbit there. I can't get my kitty cat to do it. Maybe because the camera you're using is not the best one for the job.
It was in the tone of his cry.
Michelle, former CNN hack Mark Lamont Hill blows his afro when Pierce invites his guest to say the N-word. Then Hill calls another black man a racial slur. I said it the other day, Michelle. I said it over and over and over and over again. And I highly suggest everyone start doing it, please.
Can you say that word, Michelle? Can you say the nigger word?
No, I wouldn't.
Why? If it's a word.
Because I respect them very much, and they're a part of the community. In fact, best friend is one of them. He's part of the community as well, so I don't want to offend.
But that means you're racist, then, Michelle, because you think that word means
But
black
it's
people.
just a word, though. It doesn't mean like anything racial.
Don't you get that? You're allowing somebody else's view to rule you, and now you look racist because you think that word is associated with black folks. Don't you get it?
Even if you say the word in like a racial term, how are you like enacting any form of oppressive racism? You know what I mean? To be like if you called me a pig fucker or something like that.
I don't support racism, and I certainly am not going to begin to support racism. And I'm not going to start using a word that's become a racial slur either.
I'm not saying to start using it, and I would argue that that's not racism, using the word. Garcia, do you think that using the N-word, the nigger word, do you think that that's racist?
I don't think it's appropriate language. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think we should invent artificial stupidity. That's what we need.
I mean, it's literally just a word.
We already have. They're called they're Generation Alpha. That's your artificial stupidity, is the Generation Alpha kids.
He said, did you see that? Garcia said, only if you're mad.
No, I said was, if you want to see artificial stupidity, look at Generation Alpha. Kids from 2011 to 2025.
That's
it's stupidity at its finest. Trust me. Ask every teacher that quit. They can't handle them.
That's the one after World War II, whichever one did the Trilateral Commission and all that other crazy dark shit. They did the nuclear bombs in high atmosphere. Yeah.
Michelle,
stupid. That's the group that's fucking retarded.
Michelle, the Chinese have grown a miniature human brain and connected it to a robot.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I believe it. That's been proposed in science fiction for a long time.
Can you imagine how many problems that is? Just to fucking think about what that is. It's a Chinese brain inside a robot.
A mini Chinese brain.
You got some emu thoughts going on, bro.
Oh, dude, don't. Chernobyl? Isn't that place collapsing right now?
Yeah, I think the sarcophagus or whatever.
It's collapsing and like the decay.
They built that thing retarded. Most nuclear plants are built. You build the sarcophagus before the plant goes online. So in case there is an issue, you just retreat. They did it the other way around.
Russians,
Michelle, would you ever get the Ukrainian flag tattooed on your neck?
Oh my god.
No.
72%.
Michelle, there was a video, a police video, where a cop spots a pet raccoon attempting to smoke a crack pipe during a traffic stop of an old lady. It's for real, by the way.
I seen that. That was actually really wild. She had like pieces of wood up in the windows, like her windows were busted out on one side.
I mean,
there's like
I
pieces
don't
of
doubt
wood
it.
there.
Hockey sticks and woods.
Basically, yeah, it was like that. It was like that.
Wait, now we got a cat, a dog, and a pig. Why is Tina's always freaking out too? Hers is always doing some wild stuff.
On a cat, so.
Oh, that's normal.
I know.
Oh wow.
Michelle's doing the side eye. The dog's like tweaking out. The pig's just like totally dead stare still.
I know, it's just look at it go.
Oh boy.
Someday I hope they're going to add some more of these characterizations. That would be kind of neat, but I don't know if they will or not. What's the story? Google Meet's going to add more of these emoji pictures someday. Yeah.
Jesus God, look at this.
Hey, I saw my tongue! Ha ha ha! I saw my tongue that time. Finally, I got a chance to see my tongue, which is kind of funny.
I can't get this dog to quit.
Just having a little fun with you guys. Anyway, no, it's when are they gonna have an elf character in here? I don't know.
Michelle, Bombshell Claim, Representative James Comier says the Epstein files have been destroyed.
Yeah, of course.
Oh wow, I'm shocked.
Don't
Let me
forget,
guess, they committed
Epstein
suicide.
himself was destroyed.
They shred themselves, and the cameras were off, and
so I wonder what happened to all
someone
of
could
them.
be heard in the adjacent room, and they were saying, "Read Epstein, read."
Of course.
I bet Mossad had nothing to do with it.
I think it's the royal family. On that one, I really think it's the royal family.
Oh, Michelle, by the way, Chinese vape factory that makes vapes forces its workers to test up to 10,000 vapes per day.
Well,
oh my god.
They should. Yeah. That sounds like the place to work, am I right? What's up?
Yeah, I want to go work there.
Sounds like Foxconn.
God.
Yeah, now Foxconn's going bye-bye. I heard that they're moving down to India.
India's already a caste system, so it doesn't even matter.
India is literally, it's trash.
Okay, that's why you didn't hear me. So I'm now back on Punky Stream again. Hey, Michelle, why don't you go over
there? You are. I was wondering where you went.
I'm sorry. I know. I forgot. I accidentally left your chat. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
It goes like the Ganges, the Ohio, then the Anacostia.
Okay. So, Punky, what are you working on right now, anyway?
Right now, I'm making an application for mall staff here in the server. Basically, raise the server from the dead and create a place where everyone can be loved and happy at the Star Pines Mall.
Pakistan's government threatens India that they are ready to launch nuclear weapons.
They don't have the balls.
Why don't you just call it
this shit wouldn't even be able to fucking come out of
because
the
Star Pines
missile
has a
silo
deeper
in the
meaning.
ground as soon as garbage on
We're not allowed to say what, but it's got a deeper
lid
meaning.
keeps trying to open, but it's you can't lift
No,
up with all
Chan's
that
trying to
trash
go
on
with the
top of
dog's
it.
tongue,
Does it have
too.
something to do with Starfield?
No.
Black Chef opens an Ace restaurant in Oakland, California. Place gets shot up on the first Friday. Blood is all over the place.
Surprise, surprise. Who could have saw that coming?
I think it was a leprechaun that climbed up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun?
Oh boy.
Well, guys, it's almost 10:30. Yeah. So don't forget, again, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time is the Discord chat, which will be like this one on multiple networks. And we might have, maybe I might open EJT as well. Although I kind of dread it, but because we know Sweet Potato Farmer probably will show up. Oh, Lord.
Cool, I want to meet this scumbag.
Okay.
Hey, Michelle, you should invite Bubbles to this Discord.
So tomorrow night, what we'll do is we can open up the other official public Google Meet. I'll just try it. It's not really a thing I want to do, but, you know, this is the official link. So, put this in your quiver, please.
What's up?
It's coming up now in chat here. It's
Sid.
I'll try it tomorrow. There's the link. That's our actual public Google Meets link, which we'll be doing the same thing we are here with this link.
Super dupe.
That'll be on my stream, will be on my Discord, and then EJT will be the link that'll be for the Google Meets.
Where'd Yasir go?
Oh, I think he had to go.
How you been, Sid? That's it.
This dog's freaking me out.
Would you like to apply
The dog's
for the
twitching
mall
out.
staff?
Yeah.
It's Deacon.
Well, I finally got my kitty cat to show its tongue. Let's try showing you with the other camera. Oh God. All right, wait a minute. There's a message in the chat here.
Yeah, that dog's on peyote, dude.
Woman is arrested for blowing explosive diarrhea out her ass at another car during a altercation. Or
whoa, that's impressive.
Yeah,
Actually,
he just on demand, like
we got shit cannons before GTA 6.
And they literally did.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it was a lot of it too. She shit all over the car.
Pictures, please.
That's impressive.
Yeah, we want to see.
That was a lot of
Okay,
it
so
too.
now it's me in here. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is we try that.
Okay, so
special
Sid, I basically what happens
We
in
wanna
this
see.
What did you
application
say,
is I
Michelle?
DM you questions, and you have to pick
Oh
one
my
for
God.
each 4 questions.
She had explosive diarrhea, and it went all over.